tryna make you feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're all lie, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Big Fam! First and foremost, glory to God for waking us all up this freaking morning, day, afternoon, whatever. Waking us up today. Lord, I ask that you bless the stream. I ask that you protect us, keep us safe, Lord. Keep us in good spirits, positive vibes, positive vibes, all love. If there's anybody dealing with something, Lord, just deliver whatever they need. Strength, healing, endurance, courage, whatever that may look like, Lord. And let's have an amazing time as we're here for a short time to talk about NBA 2K24 defense. Yes, Lord, defense. And we just want to say we appreciate you. Give you the honor, the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We back. We back for another one. It's a bait show. We back for another one. It's a bait show. We back for another one. It's a bait show. We back for another one. It's a bait show. Hey, what's good? Who we got in the building? Shout out to my boy Demon. Oh yeah. Shout out to my boy B is in the building. Shout out to my boy Cole. Shout out to my boy EQ.
Bang.
Who else we got in the building, man? Who else we got, man? Did I say shout out to my boy Brandon? Welcome. Yes. Yeah. Welcome to the Bank Show. Oh man, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more for the good time. Shout out to my boy Live. Yes.
Let him cook.
We about to
Let
cook.
him cook now. Let him cook.
About to cut. Uncle Demi got some stuff. He about to.
I said let him cook.
He about to cook. One more for the roll. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Bank Show, where we keep it live and keep it funky for the real ones. A lot has dropped today, man. First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for showing up for another Bank Show. You could be anywhere in the world on a Friday, but you're here with your boy Biggity Biggity Bank. So give yourselves a round of applause. And if you ain't here, like Stone Cold tells you,
What?
where you at?
What?
What did you say you was at?
What?
Where?
What?
What? You feel me? This the Oh yeah, hottest place to be, man. Anyway, man. What up, Greg? What's good? What's good, my boy?
Bang, bang, bang.
So Uncle Demi said lockdowns are back. We're about to watch that video. Talk about the defense. But before we do that, they dropped this right here. We're gonna watch Uncle Demi in a sec, but I want to watch this. I want to watch this real quick. I can't play the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm not trying to get in trouble. But I am so confused. Are you guys confused? Because I'm confused. My guy, what up, is in the building. I am confused. And we'll talk about this in a minute, but we're going to watch this thing, and then we're going to watch the Uncle Demi thing, and then we're going to get in my soapbox to talk defense and all that other good stuff. But 2K dropped season reward information, rep grind back, and they dropped a freaking current gen park review. Like, is 2K coming out early? What is going on with the mic, bro? Do I gotta get another freaking cord or something? What's up? The mic keep fizzling in and out, but is 2K dropping early and we don't know? Because what they're Oh my Lord, bro. What is going is they dropping early and we don't know that they're dropping early? Because in my head, I'm like, bro, we ain't never, and I mean never, got stuff like this early in the cycle. They have never dropped no park-related or season-related or any of that information this soon. So I'm like, bruh. And this wasn't even the week for them. We last time I checked, it was supposed to be just pro play. Why are they dropping all this news? I'm not mad, but why though? But why? Is it something? Will they will they let us play the game early this year? We just don't know about it. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all know. I don't know. Maybe Uncle Demi know. I don't know. Because you got this week. It can't be Kobe Bryant 8/24. It can't be that because, you know what I'm saying? They still got more stuff to drop. They're going to talk about my team and all of that stuff next week, and then they're dropping the seasons, the my career and stuff. That's 2 weeks from now, but golly, bro, I'm just shocked. I wasn't expecting this, but let's watch this real quick, and then we're going to watch the Uncle Demi vibes. Let's watch it. It's pretty lit, though. For current gen, I know that looks the same, but that looks pretty dope. Okay, they got the my court. My court is pretty my court. We got the courts. I like that rec center though, like a church or something, a chapel. Excuse me. That look pretty dope. They got a gallery. 3v3 walk-ons. Okay. If you can't upgrade it, this. Did that? Wait. What was that? Did that say? Wait. Time out. Did that say 1v1 simulator? Was that a 1v1 simulator? Do you smell what the bake is cooking? I like it. I gotta drop one of those for that. I gotta see this real quick. Hold on. "1v1 simulator"? Oh, VR simulator. Whoa. 1v1 VR simulator. How's that going to work? Interesting. VR. So I know it's not just going to be on current gen. VR must be making its way on next gen too. There's going to be some VR capability. It won't just be. I don't think that's just going to be on current gen. But that's it. They're on an island. It's a smooth island. It's an island. It's a neighborhood on an island, and they let you know what you get. So shout out to them for that. Like, you know, is that a dub or nah? That's tight. Like, that's current gen. That's current gen. Current gen's on the island. I ain't mad at that. I'm not knocking that. It's pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks dope, but it's time to get to the nitty gritty. I know the vibes. Take notes. Take notes. Y'all know the vibes. Take freaking notes.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces?
Take notes. About to watch.
Uncle Demi, and today
we're about to freaking watch Uncle Demi, and let's take some notes.
To me, all right? We're talking about the lockdowns in 2K24.
I'm gonna watch it all the way through, and then we'll talk. But take notes, man. Take notes. I'm telling you right now, take notes.
Twitter's been going crazy with all the news that we've been getting, and I'm not gonna lie, man. There's been so much news coming out. I know it's hard to digest, right? There's a lot coming out, and I know I want to be able to break it down to you. You know, I like to spoon feed it because I know sometimes when you get overwhelmed with so much information,
Uncle Demi,
you're still left
my
with a
boy
lot of
said I like to
questions,
spoon
right?
feed it.
And that's what
Uncle
I want to
Demi,
do.
you
I
gotta
wanted to
chill.
go ahead and dive into just focus on lockdowns. I know there was a lot of information on lockdowns, but got you, man. I got you. Okay, so make sure you like up the video, though. Please make sure you go ahead and show some love. Like up the videos if you've been messing with these news and what I've been giving to y'all. Please just go ahead and drop that like for me. But anyway, let's just hop right into it. So let's look at the courtside report real quick. I don't like really reading off these things, but I do feel like there is some stuff in here that makes sense. But since I've played the game, I kind of can tell you my actual feel for it. But I do see some key points in here that I do want to point out. So it says perimeter and paint defense are both more effective and reward players for anticipating and making good reads. And that is going to be very important. It says defensive movement has improved on many fronts with better responsiveness and less sliding. I want to address that. That is so true. That is so true. And I think that was always the
we
hardest
don't.
part
I said
being a
gameplay
defender
news.
Was being able to
We don't have
stop.
a
One thing that
gameplay.
left
This
right
is the
so hard
gameplay
was
news.
because defenders just always slid. It was like defenders was actually dealing with real life physics, like running hard to the right, you try to stop, you kind of stutter, and then you go to the other way. Whereas guards were able to move left, right, like there was no type of physics behind that, right? But now that is not the case. Like you're able to really mirror an individual, especially if you read them and you know they SIGs, or you just kind of, you know how most guards, they have a certain type of rhythm, how they want to go down the court. You're able to really read that. And then when it says better responsiveness, yes, if they burst to the left, I'm able to burst to the left. And the reason being is because there's some really dope new badges in the game. I can't speak on that, but
Okay, we
there's
got some new
dope
defensive badges
in the game that's really, really going to change the game. Trust me, you're really going to like that. But let's get back into it. So another part what it says is that I want to get to the point where it says directional steers are back, giving locks more tools to pester ball handlers. But there's also a thing in there that says where their help defenders get what they need. Ball handlers have a tough time getting free against great defenders. To improve contact there we go, contact. You get bumpy. I've been saying that for the longest. You get bumpy in this game. Like, now again, it's all predicated on what type of lockdown you had. So if you have a really good pure lockdown, and you're going against a guard that's small, like if a guard doesn't have strength this year, you're going to really feel it, right?
Okay.
So a guard, if you want to
I don't know if it's true.
like I've been saying, if you want to ISO this year, you're going to have strength because it's going to be very hard to ISO and just stay on the perimeter, right? You're going to have to be able to try to get your way to the cup. But I can see some really, really good smaller guards that are shifty. And again, don't take what I say as Bible because, I mean, to me, I feel like an ISO guard that has some strength and a little bit of slashing is probably going to be a lot better than just like a small guard that just has nothing but shooting, no finishing, no strength. Because what that does is really you're really going to have to rely on, you know, playing against being an extremely great dribbler or playing against really, really poor defenders. But if you're playing against a great defender and that great defender knows that only thing you're going to do is try to stay on the perimeter, you're going to get bumped so much your adrenaline bars are gone and you're just going to pass it. Like, you're going to have to figure it out quick. Like, it's not going to be that, you know, I'm just going to play out on the perimeter for the next, you know, 24 seconds of the shot clock and I'm going to get an open three. Like, nah, you're going to have to, yeah, you might get an ankle breaker, but again, if you're talking about a great defender, it's just going to be hard to do, right? So I want y'all to thoroughly understand that. Now let's talk about what I know a lot of people are concerned about, and those are that ghost contest. Again, I will say that ghost contest for the most part, I'll say like 98% is like gone, right? There is still some fluky stuff that you might get, but for the most part, it is gone. Like, you're not going to get that. And let me read let me read this part real quick, and then I'll get into what I'm talking about. It says, where is it? Blocking requires more skill this year. It's more important to read the offense and wait for the correct time and opportunity to hit blocks. We already know about that. If you're behind the shooter, jumping too early, baiting on fakes, or out of position, attempting a late closeout, you'll find yourself racking up fouls and giving shooters up. Listen, the racking up fouls, if you're in the paint and you try to run out there,
It's a lot of solid information, though.
And I came to Finland to learn
there and try to contest a three-point shot, there were so many more fouls on threes than, like, I was like, bro, like, which makes sense. If you're R2 and running out to the perimeter and you're jumping, just go ahead and expect that to be a foul or a nice little head fake and go into the rack, and it's going to be very smooth. Like, if you're out of position defensively, you're going to get hurt badly, okay? So it's going to be really hard to do all that baiting type stuff, like stand in the paint, bait into the corner, because in order to thoroughly recover, you're going to have to sprint out there. And the good thing is that, like I said, with the pro play animations, it's like you're really going to get some really bad animations. You're going to be really out of like, you know how sometimes when you can still go out, like in 23, you could run out to the perimeter and like you could jump and still somehow recover, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you could jump, still recover. The dude does a head fake and tries to go by you and he still gets stuck. You know how like you get stuck on the jumping defender and all that? Nah, all that's gone, man. If you're in the paint and you get hit and your man's in the corner for a three wide open, just go ahead and take that L. You're either going to foul him on the shot, or you're going to go, or you might get the contest, but it just depends on how wild you run out there. Or three, he's just going to get right by you, and I think that's something that's really dope. I really like that about that, because it really causes you to play like great team defense and to be able to play instinctively. We already know the court is smaller than what it you know, it's always a small field on the court. So it's always like, how can somebody stand on the basket and still contest the corner? I know that that's been kind of changed a little bit, because I wasn't able to get that many type of contests standing on the basket going to the corner, because I really was something I hated a lot, especially if, you know, as a lockdown, you sit in the corner.
What up, Mike?
You're like, bro, like, the man was standing on the basket, like, I'm wide open in the corner, and he still got a contest, right? That stuff right there is gone, because a lot of it is going to be depicted twofold. It's going to be depicted on your gather of your shot, where the actual defender is on the contest. So meaning, like, you know, on how are you on his body and that type of stuff. And then the second tier of the contest would be on the release and where the actual hand and contest is at. So that's another part that is a lot different. A lot of ghost contests last year had a lot to do with just like you standing in the vicinity, and that's not going to be the case no more, because during that testing, which I can't really talk about that part, but yeah, it was fixed. Just understand, like, there was things and it was fixed. Like, I put it like that. There was a lot of stuff that was fixed.
Right.
Now, hey, listen, this is going to be the most important one right here, man. Shout out to my man, Wolf. Now, Wolf, if you do not know who he is, he was a 2K League player for the Pacers Gaming, and then he became a dev for NBA 2K, and he really did his damn thing, man. So y'all make sure y'all see him right there at Wolf.
Wolf, I rock with Wolf. I like Wolf. No cap.
Sure
I like
follow
Wolf.
this man, because he got the juice, man. He got the juice. Listen, me and him, our conversations.
More responsive controls and body
page,
ups.
man. just about
Less sliding.
builder,
Right stick steals are back. More on this in the
defense, like, we
future.
just on the same page. I love
This
love
goes
this
hand in
dude's
hand
mindset,
with the
right?
new adrenaline
So,
system.
it is
Dribblers
what it
have
is.
freedom,
check
but
this out, though.
match up
More
against an elite
responsive control
defender
by
now
us.
is
We already
down
talked
to
about
skill.
that, right? Less sliding. We
I
already
can
talked
respect
about that.
Wolf.
Right
I ain't
stick
again. I
skills
got
are
an
back
experience
more
for
than
myself,
that
but
in
I can
future.
rock
I
with
can
Wolf.
get on that in a little bit. Right stick basically means like the same way if you're on the right side, you flick on the right side with the right hand, you're gonna get that steal. And then again, if the ball is in the defender's left hand, and you come over now, if he's the ball's in the left hand and you're facing him, that means your right hand's gonna be on his left side. So you flick the stick with their, and you get a higher chance of getting steals doing that. But if you guess wrong, you get an animation to where like you would if, hey, you know how people say, if you reach, I teach.
I like
That's
that.
kind of how the animation you get. You reach,
Day
I
one
teach.
lot. What's
So
good,
it's a
Moses?
high risk, high reward, right? Type of animation that you can do, and I can definitely see. Well, I know for me personally, I was being able to get a lot of steals on my lockdown. Because guards, once I realized, like,
Hey, Uncle Demi played the game with his build, bro. He know the builder, dog.
Right there. And I only
Hold
had,
on,
like,
y'all
gold
just heard that,
badges,
right?
so
Y'all heard what he said. Look.
down. Because guards, once I realized, like, you just gonna sit there, or like you trying to just sit there and sig? Let me get that thing right there. And I only had like gold badges, so
You heard that. Uncle Demi know what the builder look like. He said he didn't caught himself in a lot. Uncle Demi said he never saw the builder. That's cap. Uncle Demi know what the builder look like. Uncle Demi just told on himself. Uncle Demi know what the builder's gonna be like. So we gotta be mindful on this builder because he just said he only had gold badges. Oh, hold on, go back a little bit, back. Oh, Uncle Demi. You didn't expose. You didn't told people to
you
teach.
get animation to where like you would if, hey, you know how people say, if you reach, I teach? That's kind of how the animation you get. You reach, I teach. So it's a high risk, high reward, right? Type of animation that you can do. And I can definitely see, well, I know for me personally, I was being able to get a lot of steals on my lockdown.
On his
Because
lockdown.
guards, once I realized, like,
On his
you just
lockdown.
gonna sit there, or like you trying to just sit there and sig? Let me get that thing right there. And I only had like gold badges, so I already know on Hall of Fame I'm about to go crazy because some of you.
He only
guards,
had
y'all
gold
coming with a
badges, so
23 mindset,
he experienced
you
the
gonna get
builder.
cooked. Like these lockdowns really about to put some pressure on you. But
Or maybe a test
I
build.
will
I
say
don't know.
for this, and I want if everybody remember this, defense this year is going to be very skilled based. And yes, you can say in other 2Ks it was skilled based, but because like, come on, you got guys in 2K League, obviously they play defense really great. But one thing I'll say about this is that the mindset, like if you know real basketball, those type of like mindsets definitely can play a really, really good part here, right? Knowing exactly the angles, because now you know like certain type of positions the offensive player is in. The expectation is, well, they can't do this.
Man, Uncle Demi got it back. Right stick steals are back. Yeah, they back. They back.
They can't explode here, so you can really read it and play it. Anticipating is going to be huge because you can get crazy bumps, animations. I'm talking about bumps to where like people lose the ball, right? Not those weird bumps where like they like the person's running bump and the ball just rolls away. Like you actually see like the offensive player bump, like stand up, bounce back, and like like stumble and the ball come out, or that type of deal. Like just really dope animations for defense. So there's a lot of appreciation in that, and Wolf has a lot to do with that. So again, if you want to be a lockdown, or if you feel like like a lockdown is something that you want to try, definitely go ahead and do it this year, because lockdowns are going to play a very, very huge part in NBA 2K24, just because they can be absolute game changers. I felt like in other 2Ks, they just was not relevant other than 2K19. They just weren't relevant because at that time, people complained or this and that. So now you don't even have to get steals to make crazy impacts now. You can get a lot of bumps. You can take away the guards with drilling, and then you can still be an effective player. And to me, that's game changing. That's important, right? So that's my whole spill right now on defensive lockdowns. And no, let me stop. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and give the bigs some love. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Bigs are going to be really good this year.
All right, Biggs.
And that's where I'm going to put it at. 'Cause I don't know if I can say much about what else. But, like, the paint is going to... Listen, paint defense is really, really strong. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like it was too strong, right? But I can't really speak on why I say it's too strong. But I think it's going to be tweaked a little bit because I thought it was too strong. I mean, we had people out there looking like, what's the dude from Street Fighter? Like Dashim had a long reach. Like I felt like some of these centers, bro, were just able to cover the whole damn court, right? It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But yeah, so paint defense is definitely buffed, okay? But I can see like really skilled Euro steps, really skilled scoop layups, reverses can really negate that. Paint mashing is definitely going to be gone. Like another
Shout out to
center
my boy
trying to
Chris.
mash another center.
Appreciate that, bro.
They call it travel. So I love the fact that travel is back in the game. So you can't head fake but a
Dom
certain
DeMarco.
time. So we call it travel. I love that. I used to hate when a center would do 16 head
So they
fakes.
got
It
they
goes
got
to
the
basket
traveling
dunk.
now.
That is
Traveling's in the
gone.
game.
You cannot do that no more. So thank God to that. But at the same time, post moves, again, I'm going into something different, but like post moves and fades and stuff got a buff. So it's like you can negate that. Again, I love the fact that, you know, hey, a center's under the paint with his hands up. You know, you go up on that, there is a big chance that you're going to miss that shot unless you do a skilled layup, Euro step, or contact dunk with the dunk meter. But again, you have to green it to make it. So again, like I said, there is a very good balance. You want OP offense, you want OP defense, you got it. I don't want to hear no complaints. The community asks for these things. You know, we try our hardest to give it to you. So again, go ahead, give this game a chance from the start. I don't want to hear no complaining, no crying the first day on the game. When you get on and you're going against somebody that grinded their ass off for 12 hours and got like gold badges on defense,
I
and you out
respect
there
it.
with no badges or bronze and you getting destroyed, you got to put the hours in, work up, get your build right. Some of y'all don't need to go straight to the park. Some of y'all need to go in my career, get your badges, get everything up before you go in the park. Not everybody's built the same. Not a lot of people can just go in the park with no badges and cook up.
Facts.
So keep that in mind. If you're having a difficult time in the park or in rec or something like that, maybe you just need to go to my career, get your my player up, get a couple more badges, and then go from there, okay? But anyway, that's my spill. If you're loving these type of videos, please go ahead and click one of these links right here, man, because I greatly appreciate it. Like up the video.
Okay, all right. Let's talk. I'm gonna just have I'm gonna have that as the
Left, right,
backdrop.
like there was no.
I'm gonna have that as the backdrop. A lot of good news, a lot of good stuff. What's standing out is the responsive time, and again, I gotta see it for myself. I definitely gotta see it for myself with the responsiveness time. They saying you get bumpy. And they're saying there's new defensive animations in the game, and I would respect Wolf. Wolf is a you know, he still work for 2K, but he usually keep it a bean, usually keep it GP, no cap. He usually keep it GP, but again, you gotta experience for yourself because his opinion may be different than my opinion, and his experience may be different than my experience. But they said the defense is better. I do like what Uncle Demi said about the whole, hold on, I'm trying to do two things at once real quick. I do like what Uncle Demi said about that you got to go practice. And I think a lot of times 2K does patch games without kids actually putting in the work to practice. I'm not going to sit up there and lie to you and say that last year the defense of steals wasn't OP. Defensive steals last year was OP. It didn't take skill. All you had to do was press a button. You was getting anything you want. And I get it. That's how we've been feeling when the offense got to be able to do what they needed to do, but it was OP. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't skill based. It was just, I'm going to spam you, and that was it. And they got away with it. And so my thing is, if the defense is more responsive and now they got badges that's going to allow us to move quicker, I can rock with that. If they let me have fluidity in how I move, I'm going to be up there with one of the top defenders, man. I'm going to be one of them ones that can play defense. I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to be one of them ones because y'all know your boy Bake gets sticky out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make the tutorials for y'all to help y'all get right. You know what I'm saying? I always teach y'all a method to my madness. I don't just say do this, do that. What I always try to do is I try to create it in the lens of a basketball player and what a basketball player can actually do. right? And what a player it wants to do. It's even though this is a video game, there's still basketball tendencies by paying attention to somebody's patterns, paying attention to their tendencies. What are their go-to moves? Everybody got a go-to move, right? And I told you guys earlier throughout the year, you had the double tap, which is the double go to the same side. You had this method works forever. Like, this method has been stapled, and I call it the three-step rule. Most times in 2K, people take 3 steps and then they want to go back, right? If they take 1 or 2 steps, you do not move until necessarily the 3rd step. And the way you ride, the reason why is because soon in the game, you know how 2K's been, the reaction time's been so delayed. By the time when you take off, it's going to take you longer to be able to get control of your player, to change the sense of direction. So it's better to just wait, let them go a couple steps, because they're going to come right back to you, right? If they don't come right back to you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to go around you. That it's the logic. If you pay attention to the logic, every time people always do a few patterns. They either go speed boost twice to the right side, they go a couple steps, then they go to the left, then they go double tap to the other side. But they're usually going to do double speed boost to that side that they want to go on. If you take that away, then they're going to try to cross over to the other side, get a spin, either a quick drop, or you get a stop. If you're able to pay attention to the patterns, you're going to be fine. And I'm going to get you guys right. Because if it's still those elements in the game and you're able to get more bumps, then I'm going to get you right. Well, it's going to help you out. Put it that way. I hope this year the defense does improve, and I hope this year the defense is better. I hope that what they're saying is right. I hope there's a consequence for bad defenders. I didn't like that people can jump and play bad defense and still get rewarded. I think 2K has always been a game that rewards bad playing. Like bad playing, and they bail out bad playing tendencies. You get what I'm saying? They used to reward people for bad play tendencies. You feel me? And I truly believe that this year, it seems like on paper, I'm gonna say this again. What up, Saul? What's your opinion on mid-range fades getting buffed? I mean, I'm not mad about mid-ranges getting buffed. I think mid-ranges getting buffed is a good thing. I rather, because mid-ranges is a realistic thing that somebody can be really OP. De'Aaron Fox is OP from the mid-range. DeMar DeRozan is OP from the mid-range. Kevin Durant is OP from the mid-range. Devin Booker is OP from the mid-range. Like, these people live in that mid. They can shoot threes, but they can shoot that 15-footer, that 20-footer. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are players, Jokic, elite from the mid-range. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at mid-ranges getting buffed, because you're more likely to see people be great mid-range shooters than be great fade three-pointer shooters. I never rock with that, but hey, if you got skill to do it, good for you. Kudos to you. I still think that it was a little bit easy to do it if you had a high 3. Just because you got a 99 3, I don't think you should have a 99 fade in 3. Like, I never agreed with those, but that's 2K, and when it is what it is. But I do like that if we're going to be more responsive, I'm interested to see what this badge is going to be. What is this badge going to be, and how is this badge going to allow us to get more bumpy, number one, but also be more responsive? And here's the thing that I don't like, though. If the badge is the only reason why we get responsiveness, then are we not going to be able to get responsiveness until we get the badge? Like, are we not going to be able to feel control of our player until we get a badge? Or will we be able to feel responsiveness without the badge, and the badge will only make that responsiveness more better? I hope it's part 2 instead of part 1, because if it's part 1, then that is not good. I'm going to be disappointed, because then it's all predicated on the badge, and then you got to equip a badge, and then you know how long the damn badges take. You know how these badge grinders be. The badge grind takes forever, bro. I hope they simplify this and they made it better, and they made it easier to get these damn badges, bro, because that's always been the issue. Like, they made the grind to unlock things so complicated and so long. You get what I mean? Like, you got to put so much time. And I see why people is okay with this battle pass. And we'll talk about that just for a second, because because there's some people, I think his name was Angry Joe. He made a video coming at 2K. And y'all know Bake don't never come for 2K's defense. I never come for 2K defense, all right? I never come to 2K defense like that. But this is the stuff that I really don't like what people try to do. They try Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, Warzone. They're all free games. So they're not getting revenue for that, right? But Call of Duty still charges you for the multiplayer if you want to play the multiplayer game. You don't have to pay for the Warzone, but you do have to pay for their Battle Pass if you want to get the Battle Pass. 2K is an all-in-one game. It's not just multiplayer. You have Play Now, online, my era, my team, the W, my career, Park, Pro-Am, Rec. If they're bringing back the theater, maybe it's going to be like that, whatever. They got 10 freaking modes. They not going to give you this thing for free. Like, I don't know what's our mindset thinking they're going to give you all these features for free. Now, if 2K only provided us with the online ability, right, then they can probably offer that piece for free. And maybe we get down the line, right? But for them to try to compare this to Fortnite is ridiculous. Now, what they're trying to do, they're trying to incentivize people who don't want to grind. If you don't want to grind, you can pay. Hell, y'all doing it already. People are paying to play already. They're paying for their builds. They're paying for boosts. They're paying for all this stuff already, bro. You're paying, like, at the end of the day, and I'm never taking 2K side, but this one, I'm going to call a spade, bro. Like, are we really born yesterday? Do we really think a game company going to give us about 15 different features and give it to you for free? And then only charge you $24 or $10 to get all these elements for free? Like, think about that, man. It's not the same. Fortnite and NBA 2K is not the same. These sports games are providing you a lot more things than just an online service, bro. Not everybody wants to play online. Just like if you want to play Fortnite regular game, you still got to pay for that. 2K haven't separated the two yet. Now, if 2K was just only giving us online, then I understand what people can be feeling the way they feeling. But bro, you getting like 15 different stuff. Don't seriously, y'all are mad about a battle pass that you ain't even got to spend to buy. You don't have to buy it. Like, what world are we living in? Y'all would go out you would go spend $10 on a burger at McDonald's that's overpriced. They better give you a damn bun. You would go spend all the, you probably buy Gucci. You probably buying all these name brand stuff. You probably buying Jordans that's coming out year to year. And then y'all got the nerves to get mad at a company that's trying to make more money. Like, I know a lot of y'all not in business. And a lot of y'all really not in business, bro. And I don't care. Y'all can come for me all y'all want, but y'all not, look, y'all being emotional right now. Because there's nobody forcing you to buy a battle pass. Literally. It's an option. It's, hey, bro, you want more stuff? You can pay for it. They're already giving you my career, the W, my team, what is that? Play Now, my era, all online modes. All that is in the $70 price. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. It's $70 for all those things. You get crossplay. You get all these things for $70. You can grind, play rep. $70 is the price. Now, all the additional stuff That's on you. You don't have to play to get your VC. If you don't have to play online, or you don't have to spend $400-500 on your bill if you don't want to. You just gonna have to spend some time in my career. Hell, I can make a bill for free and get them all the way up it's gonna take some time. If I want to, that's a choice, man. But y'all not being realist with yourself. Y'all being very emotional. Y'all being very emotional. Y'all saying y'all defending the greed is crazy. See, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, no disrespect to you always, DDC, you won't have a business. You won't have a business. And that's okay. Maybe business ain't your forte. And that's okay. Maybe you want to give everything out for free. That's okay. That's cool. That's okay for you. That may work for you. But in the world of business, the goal is to continue to make money. Nobody forces nobody to spend anything. There's nobody telling you got to buy 2K. There's nobody telling you got to spend bread. If you don't want to buy 2K, you're going to get the game for free every year. If you really want to let me call a spade, because I'm going to call a spade, and we can debate this all y'all want. There's nobody forcing you to buy a product. First of all, nobody's saying you have to buy a game. That is a choice you made. When you choose to buy something, you're choosing to agree to the stipulations, to whatever things that they have in the game. There's nobody saying that you got to buy cosmetics. There's nobody saying you got to pay to get your build up. There's nobody saying you got to pay to play my team if you don't want to. There's nobody saying you got to pay for the battle pass. There's no force obligation to get any of the additional stuff. But the fact that y'all getting mad because they're giving people an option who don't want to waste time in my career, who don't want to spend all that time and other stuff, and they just want to get their player ready to go, and y'all mad, then y'all not being realist. Y'all not being real with yourselves. The world don't operate like that. I don't know what world y'all living in to think that you just gonna get everything on your silver platter. You ain't paying for nothing, bro. You wildin'. You're wildin'. You're wildin', my guy. And for y'all to get mad because a company saying, hey, these are different options. There's nobody saying if 2K said you have to. The only way to play my game is that you have to play and buy a battle pass. I understand that. I understand. The only way to play online is you have to go and make your bill right now. I will understand that. You don't have to. You choose to. Y'all choose to spend all y'all goddamn money on this game. Y'all choose to spend $400-500 on VC. Y'all choose because y'all don't want to wait. Y'all don't want to grind. Y'all want to pay. The game has been pay to play for years now. And all of a sudden, y'all feeling they greed. They only giving you what y'all been giving them. Yeah, and it's cool. You can say I'm full of drones. If I gotta pay to have exclusives, I'll do it. If you really feel that way, that's you, because you're not really seeing the big picture. You're being emotional right now, and that's okay. That's okay. We can disagree. That's okay. But you're not being. You're over here saying the company is being greedy for giving people who don't want to do those other options an option to do it and just pay for it, when you already are doing it right now. If you buy your game, you don't have to spend a $100 version. If you already spent $100, you pay to play. Think about it. The game costs $70. You don't get the game early. If you spend $100 for your game, you paying to play. You paying to play. You don't have to upgrade your play. You can play on the lowest difficulty. Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of time. But that's a choice. And if you don't want to put in that time, carve up the bread. Carve up the bread. Everything you do in life, you got to pay or you got to spend time. You choose. You choose. The world we live in, you pay or you spending it with time. which one you want to give up, but you're sacrificing something. You're never going to get one or the other unless you choose to have one. There is no game company. There is no game company. Again, Fortnite is a free-to-play game online. You're paying for cosmetic. That's online. That's your choice. But if you want to play the actual game, you got to pay for that. That game ain't free. Call of Duty online is free, but the actual multiplayer, that ain't free. So y'all are really mad at a company saying, "Look, man, if y'all want a battle pass, here's a battle pass." I don't understand. Nobody grinds their builds. Everybody spends $500, $200, $300, whatever how much it costs to get their build ready just so they can go to the park and go play. They don't, y'all already are paying to play. A company is only going to go based off its consumer. If always DDC, if you the same guy that spend bread on your bill when the game first came out, then you are part of the problem too. You are part of the you are part of the reason why they're giving you a battle pass. If you are the same guy that spent $100 on a game, and then you spend another $100 on VC for your player, because you don't want to go on my career and take however long it's gonna take to get your player up, then you part of the pay to play too. Like you gotta be real with yourself, my guys. Y'all gotta be real with yourself. A company is only gonna do what its consumers been doing. They saying, okay, they don't want to. Everybody keeps saying, 2K, can I make my bill 99 off the rip? 2K, I don't want to do my career. I just want to go to the park and play. 2K, can I that? So 2K say, cool. That's what y'all want? Cool. We gonna monopolize y'all motherfuckers. Y'all gonna do it anyway. You've already pre-ordered the game anyway. You already gonna spend the bread anyway. So y'all mad now. That don't make no sense. And then y'all try to play this victim, bro. Come on, dog. Y'all not fooling me. I'm not stupid. I got 2 degrees, and y'all not gonna fool me. Y'all can get emotional all y'all want. Y'all can get emotional in your feelings. I get some tissue for you. But you're not fooling me, my guy. Like at the end of the day, this game has been pay to play for years now. I don't see what's the big deal. Y'all been paying to play the 2K. Nobody plays my career. Nobody. Did I say my career is the funnest way? No, it's time. It takes a lot of time, but that's a choice. You can choose to do that if you want to. You don't have to spend a dime. There are players who make one build and then they use that one build and make VC all day, and that's it. On one build, they spend maybe $100. They don't buy the game for $100. They spend the $70 version. They make one build. They invested in that one build, and they use that build to get everything else. That's their choice. There are people like myself who might be spending like 10 to 15 builds, never even maxed out one of them things. But that's my choice. That's my choice. We all make choices. You're mad because 2K giving you a choice. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I'm not going to condone that. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I played a game on 2 platforms, had 10 builds on both crossplay, going to save me money. Enough that a subscription model won't hurt. I spent over $1,200 on 23. Hell, I'm in Chicago and 2K ain't doing nothing different than every other company here. Everything costs. Hell, eggs $5. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how we say the community is drones. Like, bro, you doing it right now. Everything you doing is you're paying at an influx. You buying eggs is supposed to be $2, bro. You spending $8 for eggs. Come on, my guy. But you go out there and you spend it because you gotta eat. You gotta eat, bro. You don't even have to play 2K. I'm so confused. I am so confused that some of y'all are really in y'all emotions right now. I saw all these videos. 2K, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's gonna be paid. Bro, that's a company, bro. They making money. The goal is to make as much money as I can. If the community's going to, why not monopolize it? If I got something that they want and they want to keep spending bread, I'm not telling them they have to. I didn't say, hey, if you want to play 2K, you got to buy a battle pass. Never said that. I never said you got to buy a battle pass. They never said you have to buy it. They keep telling y'all it's an option. It's a choice. And if they're, of course, if y'all really think they're going to sell you something and not have incentives for reasons for selling it, look, bro, I don't know where y'all getting y'all degrees. I don't know if some of y'all went to college. I don't know how y'all thinking right now. But y'all, come on, man, it's common sense, bro. If I'm selling something, of course they're gonna have some doper rewards than the free. Cause why would I spend $9 and I'm not getting nothing dope from it? What? Like, think about it. Like, why would I spend $9 just to get some Buki the Boo Boo? Like, what? It's the dumbest thing. So of course you probably gonna have a sleeve over there. Of course you're gonna have this over there. It's the same thing as buying Boost. It's the same thing as buying Gatorade. So now you mad because y'all been doing this, buying Boost, buying Gatorade, buying all this other stuff that y'all been having. They see it from you guys. I gotta laugh, bro. I gotta laugh. Hold on, bro. I gotta laugh. I gotta go turn off the oven, bro, because y'all wilding, bro. And the fact that always DDC said I'm a drone because I'm being honest and I'm being factual, that shows me you being emotional right now. Give me a minute, man. I gotta go turn off these damn freaking what's the names, man. Give me a sec, bro. This is crazy. Y'all crazy right now. Bruh. A large part of the 2K community love to hate the game. Bruh, look. At the end of the day, y'all don't have to agree with me. You can be mad all you want. But I'm not about to be a dummy. This community been paying to play for years, bruh. They've been playing to play for years. They have been playing to play for years. Like, for my dogs who ain't got bread, because this how they try to do it. For my dogs who ain't got bread, they say, what about the little Timmies? Who mom can't afford it. And they try to buy them the game and try to, and then they realize they got to spend another $50 for VC. What about those kids? Y'all really not going to like what I'm going to say. And it's okay. You don't have to agree. You gotta get your priorities in check. My dad always used to tell me, if you can't afford a game, why would you spend your last on something and you can't afford it? Just so you can have it? If my mom couldn't afford it, I couldn't get it. And if I was fortunate enough to get it, then that was all I was able to get. That was all I was able to get. If it's out of your, that's why we poor. That's why a lot of us ain't, that's why we stay in this damn deficit mindset of being in debt. We try to live outside of our means, bruh. Like, I'm going to just call a spade a spade. Some of y'all don't want to hear this, and I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I got to be real. Like, we live outside of our means. If you cannot afford something, then don't get it. It's okay. It's not going nowhere. You just got to be patient. That's our problem. A lot of us don't want to be patient. There were times where I couldn't get the game when the game first came out. I had to wait till it went on sale. Some of my friends would have it. I go over their house and I go play it. And yes, I wanted the game, but I couldn't afford it. I couldn't get it. And back then, games was $20. And $20 was like $70 today. But they was expensive. That was expensive for a game. And I couldn't afford it. If my mom was fortunate enough to give me that game, I'm cool. Mama, thank you so much. I'll figure it out. I will figure this out. I will play that game and grind whatever just so I can get the other stuff. I'm about to open it up in a sec. But for y'all to try to use poor people, now that's a disrespectful move, by the way. You're telling somebody, you encouraging somebody who can't afford something to continue to live outside their means, bro. That's even worse. You telling somebody who barely got $70 to get gas and food, go buy 2K. And then 2K, you make it easy for them to, no, what? No, don't buy 2K. Don't buy it. Try to get in one of my giveaways or something. Don't buy it. Because if you can't afford it, don't put yourself in more debt. That $70 could have fed somebody for the week. If you don't have it, bro, stop trying to live outside your comfort zone, bro. If you buy 2K for $70, cool. You buy it. If you can't afford VC, cool. Then you just got to do the other route, my guy. We living in this world where we feel so goddamn entitled. It's like, if I don't got it, you got to provide it for me. No, they ain't got to do a goddamn thing. And y'all got to stop thinking that a game company they don't work for you. They don't. They're here to give you an experience or whatever. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it at the end of the day. It's a luxury to be able to play a video game. It's a luxury to be able to afford a video game. This company don't owe us anything. They're just trying to figure out a way to make money off of us. They don't care about you emotionally like that. They don't give a dang. If your mama's sick, your daddy passed away, they don't care. It's going to still keep going. Because their goal and their objective is to make bread. We keep saying 2K. Listen, 2K could have been added crossplay. They chose not to. Because it's on their time. They are controlling it. They are in control. Do I agree with everything they do? No, I don't. But I'm just telling you like it is. And a lot of y'all don't want to hear the truth. A lot of y'all don't want to hear the reality is, man. Y'all feel so entitled. It's like, I'm the consumer. You gotta, no, actually, I don't. I'll make the game that I want to make. If you want to play it, you can play it. If you don't, you don't. I'm going to find the consumers and the people who want to play my product. And then I'm going to leverage it through them. And if you don't like it, cool. That's okay. I don't owe you nothing. I don't work for you. I don't work for you. I'm going to find, there are $1 billion people, there's 1 billion people in this world. I'm going to find somebody. And then I'm going to make sure the people that I do find, it's the game that they like. It's the game that they need. It's the game that they want to play. And then I'm going to keep adding on that until I can be able to monopolize it. That is a business mindset. That is a business company. If we keep trying to be like, I saw a Brute video, and it's no disrespect to Brute. Like I said, I understand. We don't agree. He said Gran Turismo was trying to do microtransactions. That don't work for that community. So they was able to get pushed back and say, no, we ain't doing it. They was able to do that. That's not 2K, not Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo got to worry about Forza Horizon. They got to worry about Need for Speed. They got a whole bunch of other stuff to worry about. 2K is its own conglomerate. They do what they want to do because they know there's no competition. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. If you don't want to buy 2K, you don't have to buy 2K. If you don't want to play 2K, you don't have to play 2K. Y'all choose to buy this game every single year, and y'all choose to say the game trash, ... But nobody told you to spend your bread. Y'all do that every year, and y'all do the same thing every year. Every year. It's all choices y'all make. Kids with no jobs got all the time in the world. Grinding shouldn't be an issue for them if they don't got it. Thank you. Thank you, man. I want people to understand. It ain't about supporting them. It's just being honest, bro. I'm being logical. This is not emotional bake. I'm not emotional. A lot of y'all are emotional. A lot of y'all making a lot of emotional, rational mindset decisions. I'm not emotional. Hell, if the game was free, I'd be great. Save me bread. If I didn't have to grind and I could get a free player, save me bread. If I didn't have no job and I spend my bread on 2K, I couldn't afford VC. Well, nigga, I'm being my career. Now I'm be grinding up in there. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But a lot of y'all feel so entitled. It's like, 2K, you need to give me a game that's cheap. Then you need to make sure everything is cheap. Then you need to make sure I can make my build. Then you need to do all this stuff, and the gameplay need to be this, and the gameplay need to be like they ain't gotta pay multi-million-dollar players. Like they ain't got to make sure that the game gonna do X, Y, and Z for their partners. That they ain't got metrics and numbers that they gotta make. Y'all not being real. Y'all not being real with yourself. I'm gonna run up to the Discord. Cause y'all gonna hate me, and that's okay, cause God know I'm being honest. All I am is telling the truth. I'm not offending nobody. You wanna be emotional, be emotional. You wanna call me a drone, call me a drone. But at the end of the day, business is business. And the fact, I'm gonna say this, we need to stop using poor people as a reason why a company shouldn't do what they're gonna do. If you poor, don't buy a goddamn game. Please don't. And excuse my language. Don't buy no game. Please don't buy no game if you poor. Don't. Because that's why you poor right now. Because you keep making poor decisions. Now, there are some people who don't have it, and they working and they grinding, and they just had a bad rap. And I'm not saying everybody make poor decisions is the reason why they poor. No, it's circumstantial for sure. But if you are less fortunate, I don't even like to call them poor, but if you are less fortunate and you ain't got the financial resources, don't buy no video game. Don't buy no video game. Don't do it. It's okay. There are a lot of people that are famous now who couldn't afford 2K back then. And now they can. You don't think it sucked that they wasn't able to play a video game? You don't think it sucked that they didn't have no bread? You don't think it sucked? Yeah, of course it sucked. I just told y'all, I didn't have no games, bruh. I used to go to my friend's house to play the latest, greatest. You don't think it would suck? I didn't think I was cool. I get it, but I had to do what I had to do. But it is what it is. A lot of y'all, and the Angry Joe guy, that Angry Joe dude, that's just another dude. Y'all see, bruh. See, I'm too intellectual, man. I don't like to toot my horn, but I see through the bull crap. That was a way for him to make a video to get likes. That was a way for him to make a video to get clicks. To make a video to stir you up emotionally and be like, oh my God, how dare they do this? when this man is okay. Well, it is what it is, man. I'm opening up the Discord, man, because y'all gonna be mad at me, and that's okay. I don't care. I still love you. I still love always DDC. Even if he don't rock with me right now, even if he want to call me a drunk, I still love you. I still got love for you. We can disagree. It ain't gonna, because I'm not emotional. I'm not emotional about it. like for real. Your boy Bake not emotional. We gonna open up the Discord.
Another
man.
one.
We gonna open up the Discord, man. For real. Let's open up the Discord, man. Because there's a lot of emotional people. Maybe they can join the Discord and tell me how you feel emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Get your emotions off the chest, man. Get your emotions off, man. Go ahead and tell me how you feel, man. If you're emotional about it, if you feel some type of way about it, if you're angry. Tell me how you feel if you're angry. If you're angry. If you are angry, tell me how you feel. This is your opportunity to say, Bake, you're dumb. I don't care. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm not emotional, man. I'm not emotional about no company being a company. What I look like, man? Come on, bro. I'm not emotional, bro. I'm not emotional, dog. And some of y'all are emotional. So this is your opportunity. What's good? Who we got in the building? What up, Mike? What up, Big Worm? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the pay? Let's talk about the pay to play. I know we're talking about defense, and we'll get into defense in a sec. But what's your thoughts on the pay to play or the paid season pass? How do you feel about the season pass?
How I feel about that?
I want you to be honest. Again, I always tell y'all, don't come in here because I said it. No, be yourself.
I was like, free. I just want to add on some points that you said on during the stream before you open the Discord.
Yeah. Go.
That's not free. So we are all adults, right?
Well, some of us
We all got phones, right? So instead of us complaining about this, because one, it's an option. But two, if you really want to buy the Battle Pass, you want to hear a simple option that is so easy.
What?
So here's the thing. So y'all ever heard of Uber? Y'all ever heard of DoorDash? Y'all ever heard of Instacart? I say it's like free because I just got home and I just finished up doing my Instacart and I made $40.
Good for you, man. Shout out to making $40. Yeah.
$40 a day. So let's just put that in perspective. $40 a day. Say we do that in the course of a week. 40 times 7, and well, let's use 5 because, like I say, probably because where I live. So that's $200 right there in a week's time.
Okay.
How much does Hall of Fame Battle Pass cost? Like $20?
Well, Hall of Fame is $20.
$20. So that equates to at least 10 Battle Passes, which could last you almost the entire life of 2K24. So here's the question. Why are we complaining there where there's like literally a simple solution where you can get extra money to get the Battle Passes and you don't have to sacrifice and you have the most flexible schedules where you can have. Because like I said, Instacart, DoorDash, and Uber, you can just pop up the app, click on it, say, hey, I got free time. Let's see, here. All right, I'll just make a few extra bucks, and then bam, that's 10 weeks simple right there. So I don't see the complaining about that. I don't see why we're all complaining about, about something that is, like you said, that's like an option. You don't have to buy the Battle Pass. Right. It's just something that it's just something there to just make the grind a lot quicker.
Yeah. 2K Mechanic, get your butt in here talking about season passes is trash. You can't be just getting up in here and tell us why you think it's trash. What about you, Big Worm? How you feel about this season battle pass? 2K offering a season battle pass. Worm, where you at? Big Worm? I think he's MIA. Is he muted?
I mean,
There it is.
okay.
Big Worm, how you feel, dog?
Man, I've been waiting to speak on this, man.
Yeah.
I don't got no problem with 2K doing what they doing. They a company, they got to make money. Now, on the flip side, I do understand there's people out here that can't afford it and all of that stuff. But, man, call me an old head. I come from an era where, man, when Street Fighter came out, if you couldn't get it, you couldn't get it. I didn't knock Capcom for making Street Fighter 2 because I couldn't afford it. I'm like, we come from this new era generation where everybody, like y'all say, feel entitled to, 2K owe me this and everything. Like, don't nobody owe nobody anything, man. If you can't afford the game at the time, you just can't get it at the time. Everybody right now ain't got an Xbox Series X or a PS5.
Right.
So you can't get mad at Xbox because they got a new Xbox out and you can't afford the Xbox.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then another thing I want to speak on is 2K drop a game every year. Am I the only one that know 2K drop a game every year?
No, they do.
So you got 365 days to know that this ain't the first year 2K raised prices on stuff. VC prices been ridiculous for, man, Lord knows how long. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know right now, before 2K24 come out, I know 2K25 gonna come out around this time next year, right?
Right.
So I can't sit up and whine about 2K25 when it come out when I knew 365 days ago that this game was gonna come out and it was gonna cost around $100. A bill was gonna cost around $120. I knew this 300 days ago.
Right.
So why is we complaining about it when we actually see the prices like we was shocked that these prices is what they are? They've been that way for the last 5 years.
Man, eggs $10, bro. What you mean, dog? Like, you think a game
Yeah,
gonna be cheap?
well, we went from 59 to 69, but you know what I'm saying? We've been paying, like you said, it's been pay to play for, man, this stuff ain't been no different. I would be upset if this was different last year and now all of a sudden we get this big change this year. But man, last year was the same thing. They threw what we paying $20 more this year than we paying last year for the Battle Pass. Man, come on.
But again, I want people to understand, like, you don't have to pay for the Battle Pass, dog. Like, it's an option for people who got luck. Like, if you go to the club, there's a VIP section, there's a regular section. If you can't afford the VIP section, then you go to the regular section. But don't get mad at the people who was able to afford the VIP section. Don't get mad at the people who want a VIP section. Y'all getting mad at the people who want to provide a VIP luxury service for people who are willing to pay. They're not telling you. I would be upset if 2K said the only way to play online is you got to purchase a Battle Pass. Now we have a problem because now you took all the choices away from me. And if 2K does that, then Angry Joe, all these people can be very, very upset about that because they took my choice away from me. I'm forced to pay for a pass to play online. That's not what they're doing. They're telling, and they keep saying, because people like, oh my God, I got a Battle Pass, you charge it, ... Bruh, the game's $70. Facts. Simple as that. Whatever you want to do after that $70 is your choice. You want to pay for a Battle Pass? That's your choice. You want to pay to get your build up? Is your choice. You can play on this game. They made it's like a semi or ultra pro rookie level where every shot that goes in and you can play a whole year. You still will make VC. You make about 800-900 VC a game. It's gonna take you some time, but you ain't gotta pay a dime. But that's a choice. Either you paying time or you paying money. Which one? You're not about to get your best of your both worlds. Hey, Big Red Reed, how you feel, my dog?
My bad. I'm coming through. Yeah, nigga be at work.
No, you good.
Man, I'm not upset, man. It's just funny to me, man, because this community love to complain, man. That's all it is, man. But because the 2K community, man, as far as the creators is concerned, man, 2K ain't been putting out a lot of content as far as, they release schedule. They just giving us little nuggets. So this right here can just create loads of content and just create an uproar about it. Then you got, the 2K, the 2K nut riders, who nut ride their content creators. So, they just echo that. Right. But it's people who complaining who not even gonna play next gen. It's people who got current gen consoles and mad about it. They mad about it. They're not even finna experience it.
Yeah.
The community, if it would have been, if you could have purchased a different color basketball, they'd have been like, oh, you can buy something that you gotta spend money for. I hate this damn game.
Yeah.
Like it don't even apply to the game being better. You know, they just fuck that. 2K want to charge us for a black basketball? Fuck this game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the community is. Anything to get them a reason to complain, they arguing about it.
Yeah. Look, here's my thing. I just feel like a lot of us, y'all say that when I heard some of the videos I saw, a lot of folks was like, we get it, they're a business. If you get it, then you should already know. But I don't like when they use poor people as a logic for why they shouldn't charge what they want to charge. Because at the end of the day, if you poor, and I don't say this in a disrespectful way because I was poor. I'm not saying this because I've been privileged all my life. Like, I just got a solid job that allows me to do more stuff. And I'm an older brother. You know what I'm saying? I've been struggling for a while now. Even with degrees, I've been struggling. But I save and I do what I got to do to afford the things that I got to afford. But and by any means, I'm not rich or whatever the case may be. And so me spending bread on these bills is a choice that I make, and that's on me. That's what I choose to do. But growing up, I've always experienced being poor. But I knew if I didn't have it, I just couldn't get it. Like people used to rock Jordans. I had to rock Adidas and K-Swiss because they was 2 for $89. Like
I couldn't rock
neither. Like before my mom got a solid job, I was shopping at Payless. I was getting 5 pairs of shoes for $20 because it was cheap as hell at Payless. And my shoes, I had the LA Gears. It was $15. I'm rocking walking around with shoes that light up. When people that's walking around with Jordans, people walking around with Converse, people walking around with these name brand stuff. FUBU, Sean John, and I got on a freaking button-up uniform.
Yeah, boy, they don't know what that.
I didn't get my first pair of Nikes till I was in senior year of high school.
You don't think that hurt? Yeah, it hurt, but that's reality,
yeah,
my boys and girls. If you don't have it, you don't have it, man. I would be upset with you if 2K made it a requirement that you had to buy this to play. It is not a requirement. They gave you choices. They gave you choices to pay to play. We've been choosing pay to play for years. So you know what they're doing? They're saying, hey, we making billions of dollars. We can rack up the VC price and they still will spend. We can add a little bit more on the virtual clothes cost $40K. What? I'm paying $50,000 to $60,000 for a Drake shirt? What? It's not even a real thing. But I don't do it. You see your boy, they call your boy a straight noob with my outfit, but I'm saving bread. You spending 50, 60 because you got to be drippy. Yeah, you spending 60K. I'm using my 60K on builds. Use your 60K on drips. That's a choice, though. That's a choice. Like, if you're going to get mad at that. They're charging you 60K for fake clothes. I would be like, yeah, you're right. They need to change that. But to get mad at a company and say, hey, for my people who got a job, for my people who can afford it, for my people who don't want to grind and they want to play my career, they just want to do a battle pass and get some other rewards, here's 4. And the fact that they're not even paying attention to, you're getting 40 additional awards, all right? You already going to get 40 for free. So the game is already giving you an incentive for free. 40 rewards for free is yours. Here you go. But now for my people who want VIP status, who want luxury status, who can afford it, we're going to give you an additional 40. That is a service that if you can afford it, you can buy for. But for y'all to act like this company is some money rich, hungry mother, whoa. Y'all, you know what? I love y'all, but y'all not being realists.
Babe, I just wanted to say something, man. Listen, I think that we only just hear a small part of the community that speak on this. The reason why I say that is because I think the community, 2K do a lot of this stuff based off of community reactions to like surveys they have. Man, I got, you know what I mean, surveys I got in my spam asking me, excuse me, asking me the question about how many people play Fortnite.
Right.
How many people buy battle passes in other games?
Right.
I get them questions and surveys. So what my thought process would be is that they didn't put this in here thinking, oh, we just gonna slap it in the game. They got some data to behind the you know, it's some money into it, but they also got data knowing that people is gonna buy that battle pass.
100%.
Because like I said, they taking these surveys and all of that stuff.
They getting the information.
Everybody in the survey not saying, "Oh, I ain't buying that," because if everybody in them surveys would say that, they wouldn't put it in the game. So somebody in them surveys is saying, "Oh yeah, I buy it."
Yep.
Look, they got videos. I just seen videos already of bros talking about when they can't wait till they start charging for badges because they gonna have everything the first day.
Yeah, it's true. They probably do that too. Probably so.
Bros already talking about they can't wait. It ain't even in the game yet. And you got people talking about, I can't wait till you can buy your badges, boy. Now that's gonna drive people crazy, but of course, the thing is, it's a business. You got people out here that's willing to pay that.
And they gonna do it. Now, hold on real quick.
They gonna do it.
Hold on. Recording Studio said maybe they're complaining because one day they'll actually be able to get next-gen consoles. Recording, I hear you. We gotta stop using the poor people analogy. We gotta stop using the less fortunate. I'm not calling them poor because that's a negative connotation. The less fortunate analogy, and think that the world is going to make sure that the less fortunate is served. No, if you want to help the less fortunate, help the less fortunate. Help them, because the world don't care. That's just being honest. They care about their money, and that's it. That's why people like myself, I try to give away copies of the game. Yep. I try to help the less fortunate. You don't have to pay anything to get a free copy of 2K. All you got to do is put ! Black Mamba, and that's not a plug to try to get people to. I'm just telling you, I gave $900 away last year. $900 for the community, because I do care about people who don't have it. So I'm going to help be a part of the solution. There's a lot of people who keep saying 2K needs to be the solution. No, if they don't want to, they don't have to. So what I'm going to do is be part of the solution. The world is still going to be the world at the end of the day. If you really care about people who don't have it, help those people who don't have it. Help them. Help them. Provide for them. Give them a chance to get a game. Buy the console for them if you really got it like that. Hell. But at the end of the day, if you can't afford something, Recording Studio, you can't afford it, and that's okay. I just want us to understand, like, it's okay if you can't afford this battle pass. It's okay if you can't afford the $100 version of the game. It's okay if you can't afford a next-gen console. It's okay. I know how it makes people feel when you can't afford it. It's like, man, I feel like I'm losing out. I hear you. I felt that. But at the end of the day, I couldn't live outside of my means. If you keep living outside of your means, what do you think you're going to keep being? Poor. Broke. If you keep trying to buy stuff that you can't afford, what do you think you're going to be? In debt. Y'all keep pushing this whole, hey, 2K should be, we should feel entitled that we should demand. 2K don't have to do it. They are the monopoly, and they are a monopoly for a reason. They have a partnership with the NBA. They have a partnership. At the end of the day, everybody's charging hella high prices. You paying like probably $100-something now, more, maybe $50, $60 more on cable to watch your sports games, so your sports channels. Everything is subscription based. You can't get nothing without a subscription. Everything is more money. Everything is going to a subscription service style lifestyle. So if you think that the gaming company ain't going to follow suit, we just not being honest and real with ourselves. If you can't afford it, y'all, again, if you less fortunate, that I know I would love 2K to be able to say, hey, you know what I mean? I hope, and I know it ain't going to happen, but I wish that 2K would allow you to get a free build. Like they do for the W mode. You ain't got to pay nothing for the W. You start at $75. I would love and it's still time they can do it if they want to, that with all these options of spending money, 2K can say, you know what, on top of that, the first build, every build you make starts out as a 75. So you ain't even got to pay to you can start off at a 75 so you can do what you got to do. And that saves you bread. You can spend that bread on a battle pass, whatever the case may be. You're getting 85K from the battle pass. I think you're getting 15. I think you get 45K from it. And then you get some additional other stuff that you're getting. So close to like 60K on the battle pass. You spend $9 at 60K. $9 at 60K. Think about it. That's 60K for $9. And you only spending that $90 is going to get you, how much is $90? What is 90 times 60 is what? My math is off.
5,400.
90.
5,000.
5,000.
Times 6 is 54.
90
9 times 6 is 54. Carry the 2 over, 2 zeros to the side. You get 5,400.
So 5,400?
Yep.
Is that right? That's right.
Yeah. 9 times 6, 54.
Okay, wait, 90. Hold on. 90 times 60,000. That's 5 million.
90 times 60,000.
Yeah, that's 5 million. That's 5.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
That's look. Think about this, y'all. You spend $90, you getting, I think that's right. Yeah, 60,000 times 9, because there's 9 seasons, and you spend 9 battle passes, you get 5 million VC. If every battle pass gives you 60K VC, you spend $90, you're getting 5 million. Think about that. You're getting 5 million VC for $90. Hell, $100 only give you how much? How much $100 give you? 450K?
What the battle pass, you getting more VC than how much I'm calling.
You getting
what you getting right now.
You getting 5 million VC. If that ain't a W, that's crazy. You getting a total of 5 million total VC. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about the defense, because I'm not about, look, at the end of the day, people going to do what they're going to do. People going to complain when they're going to complain. I know a lot of people just look at this as an opportunity to make a video and get a reaction. But if you really look at it, it's not, nobody forcing you to pay to do none of this. Nobody forced people to play the bodies builds on my team. People choose to do that. Like, that's their choice. They got the bread. Why are you mad at them? There's people who they get the battle pass and they don't even grind the battle pass. They spend all their bread and unlock the battle pass in a whole day. Like, that's their choice. I just don't get it. Anyway, how do y'all feel? Reed, I ain't heard from you in a minute. How you feel about the defense, man? What's your thoughts on defense and the defense being a little bit more better and more responsive?
I love it, man. I love it. Like I said, every year, it really depends on how the meta of the game is played. Because like I said, they don't create the defense thinking that people are going to play the game, unlike basketball.
Right.
So like the defense can be great, but if people can find another game breaking mechanism, then it's just not going to work. Because like when I play and play now, even when I play now online, I can play great defense. You get what I'm saying? It's not until I play a cheeser where defense is just out the window, because the game isn't meant to be played like that. Right. So like, if the offensive players don't find a way to break the game, I think it's going to be a great year. Or maybe the cheesers will leave the community because they hate this realistic style of basketball, and more sim heads will appear, and it'll be a great game. So
that's
my take on it.
That's a good point. Hold on. Hey, Vince, I need you to hit me in Instagram, The Real Bake. Hit me in Instagram so I can get your info. Tell me what console you want the game to be on so I can send you August 31st, y'all. I got y'all. We still got another one to give away. We still got another Black Mamba edition, because people like your boy Bake. I'm a drone. So a drone going to drop you a care package, okay? No point intended. I'm going to drop you a care package to get the Black Mamba edition. All you got to do is put / Black Mamba in the chat. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to pay for nothing. I hope they don't come for me and try to counsel me, because I said I'm giving away something free. I hope I'm not I hope I'm not about to get canceled because it's crazy, man. Like, I'm really for the people. Like, I'm really one of them ones. Like me, I know Mechanic gave about $200 last year, and then myself alone, I don't toot my horn, but I gave away $900 worth of games. We gave away like 10 or 11 copies of 2K, and I'm talking about the $100 version of 2K. The $100 version of 2K. 11 people got an opportunity to get 2K, and we gave VC away. So for don't tell me I don't care about the people. Don't tell me that I'm just here because I'm a privileged. No, I'm one of those persons that I can't put that responsibility on the gaming company. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to do it. I'm going to do it because I want to do it, because I care about people who don't have it. My boy Demon ain't never had to buy 2K ever. For the last 4 or 5 years, Demon ain't had to buy 2K ever. Ever. Demon has got the game for free every year. For the last 5 years, just for rocking with me. Just by being in the chat, talking, and whatever. He has not, and you can ask Demon. He's in here. Ask Demon. When the last time he had to pay for 2K? Ask him. When is the last time my dog had to pay for 2K? And he's a kid. He's a kid. Parents don't, they could get it, but they don't got it like that. He's still on PlayStation 4. But the man ain't never had to play for 2K in about 4 or 5 years. So don't tell me I don't care about the people. I care about the people. I want to see the people win. I want to see the people win. But at the end of the day, there's nobody forcing nobody to buy this battle pass. See, I would be pissed if they was forcing me to buy the battle pass. I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed just like you feeling right now. I would be pissed if they said, Bake, you can't play our game unless you buy the battle pass. Then hell no. You ain't about to tell me that I got to pay for this to get, no. But they're not telling me that I have to pay. They saying, hey, Bake, you got a little bit more change in your account. Do you want some more luxury stuff? Because if you do, $9 is going to get you 40 more badges or 40 more rewards or whatever the case may be. All right, cool. If I got it, boom. If I don't got it, if I don't want to do it, boom. I don't have to do it. I literally don't have to do it. But for y'all to really get emotionally involved and say 2K is the stupidest, they money hungry, they because they're giving people who can afford it a chance to get a luxury price. And I get it. They're saying it's pay to play. Bro, 2K's been pay to play for years. Brute knew it was pay to play. He did a video and said, hey, man, I got to stop. I've been spending so much money on on Boost, on Gatorade. I'm done. I'm playing at a negative. And Brute realized that was his choice, though. Brute realized if you want to compete, there's a cost, right? You don't have to do it. I've never bought Boost. I'm telling you right now, I've never bought Boost. The only Boost I got was from Halloween and Christmas. I've never bought Boost. I don't buy Boost. I don't buy Gatorade. I don't buy none of that. I play the game, and I still got a 70 win percentage, and I play with randoms a lot, and I still enjoy the game. I don't do that. I spend my money on builds. That's where I spend all my money on. I will save up, and I'll buy another build. I made about 40 builds this year. 40. That's me, though. That's where I spend my bread, on the builds. I spend the bread on the builds. Do I have to? No. I could just make one build. But I spend bread on the builds because I need to keep the game fun for me to keep going. That's what keeps me going. Because once I feel like the build is already maxed, then I don't have fun with the game if it's not competitive. Like people I play with, I'm not in the pro-am scenes. I'm not in the comp scenes. I'm in the casual scenes. So when I feel like I can dominate, I don't have fun. I got to be challenged. Like I have to be challenged. Like if I feel like the game is too easy, then that's when I don't have interest in it. There's got to be a challenging level, and I don't have a lot of people that want to play the competitive scene like that. But now I do. It's going to be able to do that. I'm going to be able to do that. What about you, Mike? How you feel about the defense, man?
I'll say free. Let's see what I thought about the defense. It sounds good that they're saying that hey, we're making improvements in the defense system because, like I said, for past 2 or 3 years now, the defense has just been horrible.
Right.
I do applaud that. But it doesn't really solve. Even with all these new and what they're saying they're making the improvements on defense. It really doesn't solve everything, and I'll just explain why.
Right.
And why? Most people still, even with the improved defensive how the defense is gonna perform in 24, people still don't know how to properly play defense in 2K. I'm just gonna call spades spades. They just don't. And believe me, I'll tell you a perfect example. If you go watch these defensive tutorials in 2K23, except for Bakes, there's only one video where I can find where they actually show you the proper mechanics and which buttons and triggers that you have to press on the defense to actually stay in front of a person. There's only one video. Every other video on the defensive side of the ball is about, hey, I'm shading him this way. Hey, this guy's rotating. Stuff right here for help. Hey, I'm rotating over here to cover up him, which is all essential for defense. But we're not showing the fact that we're not showing these guys the most important fundamental of the defensive side of the floor. It's just staying in front. Because hey, if you can stay in front of somebody else, if you could just stay in front of somebody else, you won't have to be put into rotation spots all the time. That's just space, and that's just facts. Because, like I said, that's just how basketball is.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I think there are some channels. It's not just me. There's some channels out there that do defensive tutorials that teach people how to play. I think a lot of times you hit it on the nail though. A lot of people don't put in the time to practice. I just feel like a lot of people don't even play defense the right way. They don't know how the mechanics of playing defense. They play wrong. I used to play wrong. Because that was how like 2K allowed us to play. We used to run up to somebody's body and tap LT. We would just run up to somebody's body and just keep tapping LT, keep tapping it. And that's wrong. You do not play defense like that. If you play defense like that, that's a foul. Because if I run into you and I bump you, that is a foul. The goal as a defender is to try to stay in front of you. And that's what 2K did. If you play the game offline or even when you play now, you're able to do those elements in 2K. You're able to move those. But I think when you play online, there's a lot of people who got different builds. The latency is a lot more different because you got to pay attention to everything that's going on outside of the park, and you got your people that's on the court, and there's so much going on. So it's harder to play defense like that. That's why I'm a little bit nervous to see if the defense really going to be like that when you playing online, because now we about to have Xbox and PlayStation all on one server, and it's going to be crazy. I hope that they have spent the bread, all that billions of dollars that they got, they put it back into server data and to be able to play the game with the best responsiveness ever. Because what's good if you're lagging? What's good is the defense if you can't move in your latency, like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's not going to really show a significance, because 2K23 has defense. When you play offline, you know they got defense because it shows. You can move. You got fluidity. You can play great defense offline. Your player is a demon if you know what you're doing offline. Hall of Fame, no matter whatever. You can do your thing. But online's a little bit different because you got to deal with other extremities, and you got to deal with the people not playing the certain basketball a certain way. You got to think about it. The reason why online is harder because everybody has the elite movement animations. Everybody has either quick drops. Everybody either has Michael Jordan. Everybody either has quick first step on GOAT or Hall of Fame. Everybody either has Slithery. Everybody either has all these badges that makes it very complicated to play defense. But when we play now, when we play all offline, everybody don't have those badges. A lot of the players you playing against on CPU don't even have quick first step like that. They don't even have it on Hoff. They don't even have Slithery. They don't have quick drops or quick drops or quick first steps, or I mean not quick first steps, but quick what is that? What is it? Quick drops. Is it quick drops? Is it called quick drops? Am I tripping? It's called the quick drops off ones or whatever. They don't have those dunks, so it's easy to play defense. They don't have Michael Jordan dribble style, so it's easy to play defense. And if 2K have animations that are too fast for us to respond, then we're going to be back in square one where we can't really stay in front of the offensive player. That's the reason why the defense is inconsistent, because people are playing with the best of the best. I didn't show you, like I said, I showed you guys, when you play with different dribble styles, your player moves totally different. Michael Jordan is the elites of elites. It's the best one. And so if I'm playing online, I want to compete and I want to win, I'm going to put on the best one, or whatever the case may be. We got my boy Mechanic. Hey, Mechanic in the building. Hey, Mechano, I got to ask you, man. How you feel, man? Tell me why you think battle passes are whack or they suck. I want to know.
Because the implications of it is they're going to start putting things to give you a competitive advantage behind the paywall.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. That's like, I hear what you're saying about boosts, but you can buy boosts with VC. Like,
yeah.
The seasons you have to use cash.
Yeah. So what? Okay. What?
So essentially, it was. Go.
No, I'm gonna let you finish because I want to.
So it really wasn't pay to play to begin with until when you start putting stuff behind the paywall that gives others a competitive advantage. Now it's pay to play.
Got you. So what is going to be the competitive advantage that's going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to lose to this person? So you saying it's a problem if somebody get a sleeve?
Like, for instance, they start putting unlimited Gatorade in these season rewards and stuff like that, plus 2s, plus 3s behind this paywall, because it's coming, right?
Yeah, it's probably going to come, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's the implications that I don't agree with. Now, for people that want to, that want to get to 40 faster and stuff like that, and they don't have the time to grind, and you're making it easy. Every game got that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every game got that. So that's okay, right?
Yeah.
But when you start putting rewards and stuff like that, specific for, like you call it, the luxuries that you can't really grind for, so that's what I have a problem with.
So what? Okay, so let me ask you this: how do we know? I get what we assuming, right? And I get it. It seemed like it's going down now, right? Where they about to give us like sleeves. They about to give us what is it? We think we're about to get the plus ones. We're about to get some Gatorades, some additional Gatorades, right? Because you may gonna get Gatorades in the season. You get Gatorades in the season already. But now we're going to probably get another Gatorade thing where maybe we get another 20 or whatever the case may be, right? And so my thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out, how do we know they're going to give us a plus 3s, plus 5s? Like, I just want to know, because I'm saying, like, if I lose to a dude that got a plus 1, just because he got 1 plus 1 sleeve, is that really an advantage? Like, honestly, is that really an advantage if he got a plus 1 sleeve?
We just talking about what I'm saying is, I'm not upset at them doing that. I'm upset at the implications of what they will do. And trust me, 2K will start putting stuff like that. And we just talking about sleeves. What if they start putting badge points and stuff in there? You see what I'm saying? Because
right.
we already talked about what rewards can you give people that'll make them want to grind or make them want to pay for it, right?
Right.
I think we already did this exercise. And
100%.
it ain't that many rewards that you can give people.
100%.
You see what I'm saying? So then you start, and this is the issues with other games I played. They start putting stuff behind that paywall that you can only get with that paywall.
Right.
Right.
Call of Duty, you get guns, right? You only can get the guns if you pay for the battle pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But Call of Duty, I mean, Warzone is a free to play game. You see what I'm saying? So that's a different model.
Right. The Warzone aspect is free to play, but 2K is Call of Duty, the multiplayer is not free, right? That's not free.
Warzone is multiplayer. That's free.
No. I'm talking about the map. You can't play the maps for free. You got to pay for that.
You mean campaign mode?
The what is it called? Team match mode. You can't play Warzone for free.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, you can play all this stuff in Warzone for free.
No, you mean like the actual Call of Duty game itself?
Yeah, you talking about the actual game? You got
Modern Warfare is the free version.
Right.
But yeah, Call of Duty's pay.
Yeah. You can't play that for free, right? You got to pay for that.
Yeah, I play Warzone. This is 2.0, right?
No, Warzone. Yeah, the one online where it's like Battle Royale. All Battle Royale games are free, but the multiplayer is not
Team
free.
Deathmatch is not Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Multiplayer and battle royale, two different things. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Team deathmatch, you got to pay for that. You can't play. You can't play that.
Right,
for free.
but I can play Warzone for free, which is battle royale.
100%. But what you can? So I'm trying to understand the concept of. I get what you're saying. Like, okay, this is free. This online is free, right? I don't know.
But what I'm saying is the game. You can play the game for free, then you pay your little $20 for the battle pass.
Right. What if the battle pass is only cosmetic? What if it's free shoes, free what's the name? You got to think about my team is in there. My team is a competitive advantage.
I mean,
my
team is you gotta.
You pay to play.
You gotta.
You pay to play, right?
Well, you could.
No, I know.
I don't know.
Saying, but that's the
I don't
concept.
know too much about.
Most people pay to play. They want the best. Most people, not you don't have to, but most people gonna buy the cards so they can get the best cards, right? That's what they do. They spend their bread on packs, right? And so, what if the game mode, the things that we worried about, we not gonna get those? I don't know. Until we see it, I'm not gonna get emotionally attached until I see it. Now, if I see
I don't need to see it. I know it's coming. It has no choice but to come. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only things. When you start talking about luxury, premium, you start putting two different levels on it, right? There's going to be exclusivity to it for sure.
You have to. You 100%. You have to put some exclusivity to it to entice people to buy it. Yeah, for sure. So y'all don't like that the people who can afford it can.
It's not about who can afford it. It's about them having that in the game. Period.
So
that's my gripe.
They shouldn't have it in the game.
Like it should. You should be able to. Like I'm a fan of if anything is in the game, I should be able to grind for it, even if it take me half a year.
Mm-hmm.
If I can grind for it, then I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to pay, and if you pay and you get something that I can't get, if I was to grind for it, I don't like that.
I feel you.
I'll stop playing mini games like that.
I feel you, and then you probably gonna stop playing 2K because that's what if that's what it's going down to. That's what it's going down to. I mean, at the end of the day, if they get a competitive advantage, they got more badges than me, and I lose, and hey, it is what it is. Because I'm thinking of I get what people were saying. Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't pay to play, but technically we pay to play to get our builds. We spend VC, right?
You don't have to though.
Of course, and you don't have to pay to do this battle pass. But
if you put things behind the paywall that you can only get with that, then it's pay to play because I can't grind and get that. I don't have to. You know what I mean? To get VC because everything's attached to VC except the paywall.
But
I don't have to.
Ain't you getting 40 free rewards for free? That's
I paid for that.
No. But I'm saying
that comes with the game. It's not free.
Okay, it comes with the game, so it's not free. But you're getting 40 rewards off the 70 piece. Now, for the people who want more, you saying for the people who want more, hey, should they make the VC able to buy it and it's just more expensive? Does that make you feel better if they they let you, all right, you can spend your VC, but it costs more. It costs. Like, say, for example, it's $2 to go to the next level, but for VC, it costs $5,000. You would like that better?
Yeah, like I used to. I don't know how personal.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right, who we got in the building? We got Southern Rock. How you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. But as far as the battle pass, I'm thinking that I'm kind of agreeing with my guy, man. I don't think it should be behind the paywall. Because they might have some like badge patterns within that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't think it's really a good idea. If the game was free, it'll make more sense. But if I was paying that $70, I don't know about that, brother. I don't know.
No, I hear you.
They might have badge patterns in there. They might have
right. We don't know.
Plus one on badges, or
they may have. They may have that. You 100%.
We don't know, but we don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. Until I see what they have, then that's when I can really give my full what's the name. But I know people saying this is coming down. It could be totally.
There's a list of the rewards already out.
Yeah.
But how much VC you get? Like what? 60K VC?
You get if you spend $9, you get 500. You get 5 million VC. If you spend $90, you're getting 5 million VC of $5 million VC for the 9 seasons because you're gonna get $60K each season. You get $60K, so 60 times 9, you're getting $5 million. So they're giving people about $5 million VC or whatever. So you can use that on bills or whatever if you say.
That's a lot of bills.
That's a lot of bills, 100%. That's a lot of bills. Now
I don't know. It sound nice. That part sound good, but I don't know. That sound kind of good.
I said that sound kind of good. If you $5
million VC,
and I want y'all to understand this. I get what 2K Mechanic is saying, but I want us to be real. Like honestly, I get it. If I can understand if it was like a lot of bread, right? $9 is $9, and I get it. Even if I didn't have $9 like that, I will find a way to get $9 if I really wanted it. At the end of the day, even as a kid, like I would clean grass. I'd do whatever I need to do to get my $9 because it takes me 6. I wash the dishes. I do what I gotta do. If it's really that serious, if they got something in there that I want, I'm going to find a way. I guarantee you everybody and their mama will be paying $9 if they got something in there that
they're going to be paying that 20.
You get what I'm saying? People going to pay.
But this is the thing, but what they don't need to do, they don't need to put mascots in that.
They probably, I think they're going to put those stuff. I think they're going to put, I'm thinking it's a cosmetic thing and they may give you a sleeve or two maybe. I don't think but that's me. I could be wrong. I don't think they're gonna give us badge points. I don't think because then it becomes a problem. Then it becomes a problem. Then you get an uproar, and then they'll change it 100%. So if that is like that, that's good for y'all because they can change it. They will change it because people will get in the uproar and be like, no, that's not cool. You letting people do. It
ain't gonna be no uproar, babe.
But then why are we?
Because people are already okay paying when they don't even know what it is.
Okay, so then I get where you coming from. You entitled to how you feel. You 1,000%. But you gotta understand the game company is only doing what we allowing them to do, right? So if the game company know we gonna spend it, then that's why they're doing it. So if they knew that we wasn't gonna spend our bread on this stuff, we have been. I know you don't have to pay to get your bill, but people been telling 2K, I'm tired of the grind. Can I just get my bill to 99? Can I just do this? Can I just pay to do this? I don't want to do my career. I just want to play park. I just want to do that. They've been saying this for a long time. And so 2K is saying, all right, we got something that they want to pay for. So we're going to give it to you, but we're going to do it in our way. We're going to do it how we want to do it. If y'all never said, if the community said, I'm not paying for this, I'm not paying for that, I ain't doing that, then if they chose to do that and they knew how many people would be a backlash from it, they wouldn't do it. But at the end of the day, we are a product of our own environment. We choose to do this stuff. We have created this monster. We're responsible for this. They ain't no 2K. They did surveys. They did all this. Y'all said the season passes, season rewards was trash. So they said, all right, cool. We're gonna get you some better ones.
To cut you off, man. Yeah. But not only that, they removed multiple ways that you can earn VC without paying. And they reduced the amount of VC you're able to generate.
Damn right.
Just by playing the game.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? So
I feel you. It's not right, but we allowed it. Think about it, Kano. Like, not you, maybe not you, but like, think about it. I put it this way. How many bills you make, Kano? I know you got your system.
I made 28 this year.
28 bills. How many bills did you pay for and you didn't do your little method?
Only bill I paid for was the first one.
Okay, so you just saved all your bread. You only paid one bill and you made 28 bills. How much 28 bills cost in 2K to max out?
$7,000.
You didn't save $7,000. That was by your choice, right? I didn't spend about 4,000 grand on my choice, right? But that's me. So I'm part of the problem because I'm spending bread on things on 2K.
I ain't allowed me. I just might spend my money on one bill.
You get what I'm saying?
Spending that $10 won't hurt me as much.
You know what I'm saying?
I only make one bill every year.
And you only spending $10 a month.
And
You spending $10 in 6 weeks, bro. If you can't come up with $10, you shouldn't be playing 2K.
Yep, and shit, the
And I get it.
100K, they give you a 100K VC to start with.
I know that sound bad. I know people gonna be like, yo, Bake, you rude. You cold, bruh. You cold, bruh. How you gonna say you shouldn't be playing 2K? You can't come. I'm just being honest, bro. If y'all really ain't got it like that, bro, like I get it. If y'all ain't got it like that, then y'all shouldn't be playing.
They
this
got
damn
it like
game.
that. My partner, he still playing old gen.
Yeah.
The man still on the PS4, but it made 10 builds.
Yeah.
If you can spend money on 10 builds, you can buy a next gen system. I ain't trying to hear it, man.
100%. 100%.
For the record, business wise, I ain't mad at it. I understand it. I understand it. Which is why I told you I got stock in 2K because I already knew people was opening up. But personally, I don't like it.
Is it 2K Sports on the stock exchange?
No, it's Take Two Interactive.
Take Two. Okay, I need to go and put some crypto in it.
You better put your stock in there, bro.
Oh yeah. I already knew how much people were spending.
Discussion if they paying VC, are we
going
to discussion if it's available to use VC?
No. Mechanic said he cool. He cool if they can let you spend it for VC, and I think that's probably what they'll do next year. I think they'll do next year if they feel like it was a big uproar. What 2K would probably do, and even if it's a bigger uproar and it gets a lot of traction, I think they'll do it this year. They can make the change and say, hey, all right, if you don't want to pay, because I think even in Fortnite when you get Battle Pass, you get the V-Bucks, and then if you save a month V-Bucks, you can use those V-Bucks to like buy a pass or whatever. So I think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, GTA pulled this same thing too though with the cars.
Yeah,
they put all the cars behind the paywall.
Yeah,
same deal. You gotta get that GTA subscription for $5.
Yeah,
on whips.
Yeah. Wait, we'll say I think everybody that does that is absolutely trying to find the build that makes them better. No, not me. I make the builds because literally I don't have like my competitive nature is gone because I don't play in competitive modes. Like I said, I don't have a lot of people that plays competitively like that. So I gotta play with casuals. So when I'm in casual rec and I'm out here playing great or whatever the case may be, then it gets boring sometimes. Like I don't feel challenged or whatever. I have to challenge myself. That's why I come out with builds that's underperforming, because it's a challenge for me. It's a way to get me better. It's a way to make sure I'm challenging myself or whatever. I don't have to do it. I can only make one build, and it keeps me playing the game. It keeps me grinding. It's like a grind thing for me. Like, all right, I got to grind this build. I got to get badges. I have to do this. I have to do that. Or whatever the case may be. That's why I make all the builds, and then I make different builds because I may want to play a different position at the end of the day. Like that's my choice though, and it's not because I'm trying to make the best build. I can make my one build and be cool. I could have made a 6'9" and been straight, but sometimes I want to be a 6'1". Sometimes I want to be what's name, and I don't play the game enough to max out the build, and so I end up spending VC to just get the rest. I will have like 60K saved up. Use that, and then I'll buy another 75K or whatever, and I'll probably spend maybe $100, and I'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna max this one out, and then I'll do what I got to do. But that's my choice, you know what I'm saying? And you could call it an addiction. It could be an addiction. I don't know. It could be an addiction. It's just my choice. Like this is what I do to try to get myself to psych myself up to play the game and to find a way to play. If I'm not grinding for legend, and I'm not trying to be a legend or whatever the case may be, and I'm just trying to play the game and I want to try to do different tactics, I make YouTube videos. I make different strategies. I make different tutorials. Like I can't have one build to do all the tutorials. I got to have different builds or whatever the case may be. And I don't have time. I have a full-time job. I go to church. I'm youth minister. I do YouTube. I do a podcast. I do a lot of stuff. I don't have time like a lot of y'all. So me spending bread on builds, I'm okay with that because I work my ass off to do it and I had the bread to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's okay. You don't have to do it. And I keep trying to tell y'all, this is a choice by me. I don't have to do it. Just like I didn't have to give people $900. I didn't have to spend $900 on people last year for 2K. I didn't have to do that. I spent more last year for people. So at the end of the day, it's a choice. It's a choice at the end of the day. What's your thoughts on? You think the defense gonna be solid, Meccano?
I hope so. You know, they talking a good game. I hope so. We're able to get more bumpy.
Yeah. What about you?
Man, they say the same thing every year, man.
I know. I gotta see.
I've been playing 2K since Dreamcast.
100%.
But I know
they said defense was
that
better.
ever since like 2K14, every single year they say the defense has gotten better.
Yeah.
Every single year.
Yeah.
But
So
they
I have to
specifically
see it
said you
first.
can get bumpier this year.
They did say you get bumpy. They did
That's
say.
what they say.
said
That's what they said.
Before
And
they
they
just
say you
say
can
the
like
defense is
tap the,
better.
you can
Yeah.
steal with the right stick now again, and
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that now.
So,
Yeah, you can.
That's what I use now.
Let me.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all this? Honest, I'm gonna ask everybody this. On paper, y'all, because we haven't played nothing, we haven't seen nothing. Is this gonna be the greatest 2K ever made? On paper.
on paper, yeah.
Paper, yeah.
Hell yeah, number one. That's what it's looking like.
It looks, I mean, all the animations and stuff. I mean,
The people who say that defense is always trash every year, they say it's better. Do y'all feel that way about the whole, like across the whole game, even in the play now mode?
Well, play now is a little bit easier because, like I said, you're not dealing with you only have to deal with people who have to cheat, but you're not containing with the badges. But even then, it's kind of a little bit easier to play D because you're using the actual NBA players.
I'm not saying defense. The issue is the mechanics and like you know, Bake say the responsiveness as far as like how you're able to, you know, respond to offensive move and in the small radius they have,
Right.
with you being able to bump players off they line.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't really have a problem with like a lot of people complained about 2K23 defense, but I ain't really have a problem with it. I still was getting blocks. I still was cutting my man out. I still was getting steals.
Mm-hmm.
Like I play with my who to guard off. I don't even have who to guard on.
Yeah, I ain't got that on.
So I move a little free. I feel a little bit more free. But when I had that who to guard on, I feel like it like sucks me into the carry the pause. But
Like I said, I got 6'10" player, and I feel and I can literally guard 1 through 5, so I don't have a problem with that. The only problem that I have on defense is when the servers want to act up and act funny. Like I said, these past few weeks I've been like getting kicked out play now online because it just keep lagging me out for no reason. My internet's been good, so that's probably where I keep on getting screwed up. But other than that, when the server's working fine, it's really easy to actually to somebody.
Like I said, when we playing online, the defense is good when you're not playing against the animations that puts us in a disadvantage, and that's how I put it. It's if you don't play against somebody who don't got Michael Jordan in the quick drops and the slithery and all that, you can get really, really great defense. You play really, really great defense. It's just sometimes the animations move so fast that it doesn't let your defender respond quick enough. If they can fix that issue where we can respond to every animation now, and there's not an animation that puts us at a disadvantage, then I think then the defense will be good, because people who didn't have Michael Jordan couldn't blow by you like that. That's why when I say when you play now, nobody has Michael Jordan. So a lot of those blow by animations are not as effective because it's not as fast. So your player is able to respond, because in 2K's logic has always been some of these animations has been too fast for your player to react. That's why everybody always try to get the fastest, because they know it's a problem in 2K's logic when it comes to responding and reacting to people who got fast animations. Quick drops, if they wasn't so fast and you can actually contest them even when you're in position and the badge didn't move you out the way, it wouldn't be so overpowered. But the move itself, it jumps you faster than you actually jump. There's no badge for the defense to make us move to jump faster. There's no badge that gives us a 0 to 100 movement. So when we get blown by, it's always delayed. It's like, oh snap, that boy was fast. It's like damn near throwing a 99 mile per hour fastball at you and you didn't see it, or maybe even 101. You're like, oh damn, he threw that? That's what happens when 2K has these animations, right? But when you play in different modes and you playing offline and you playing like play now, a lot of people don't have that. So you can play great defense. The defense runs smooth. It runs great. You can lock somebody up. You can get bumpy. You can get blocked. You can get steals. You can do all that. But online, it's overly saturated with the most overpowering badges that's going to give you a competitive advantage. Now, if 2K addressed that and allows us to really get more responsive and get more quote-unquote bumpy, then I would appreciate that. I wanted to hear somebody say that. Uncle Demi said the body ups is going to be stronger. And I like that. I do like that, because if I bump you and you still able to move, I don't like that. That's whack. But if I bump you and now you're going to be fumbling the ball and you're going to be stumbling now, and that can give you an easier chance to get ripped, then I can rock with that. But we're going to have to wait and see. On paper, for me, this can be the greatest 2K ever made on paper. Even if I don't see a reward, even if I don't see anything like that, everything that they're giving you on paper is a W. This is the game. No other 2K has had any of these elements that we're getting. And I get people frustration about having to have something under a paywall, but I'm not going to get emotional until I see what you actually getting at the end of the day. If you're not getting...
this one thing that I noticed too on the defense, a lot of people ain't talking about it, but you know, like the pro play.
Yeah.
When they showed that Kevin Durant clip,
yeah,
that side by side, if you notice, not only was it showing Kevin Durant moves, the defender that was in front of him, that actually got captured also. So I'm hoping that it's not like a canned animation.
Okay, I want to tell y'all because I know a lot. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but I wanted to answer my man right then, because I seen Mike Wayne, you dropped a video. It was on one of Uncle Demi videos, I think. I seen it on that the defense, that they was just showing the defense in that I know you saying it looked like a canned animation. They was just showing that to show how the realism looks.
Yes.
He actually said that the pro play, it will play out. You know, you won't be sucked into that canned animation.
Yeah.
Everything is going to play out. What he actually said was everything is going to play out defense, offense, a one-to-one basis. So if you move left, I can move left. If you move right, I can move right.
Yes.
So when you go into those animations, I won't be locked into that defensive animation that you will always see.
Yes. And I want people to understand, they just want to display how real it looked. Like that same moment in the real life, they can replicate it in the game. So you're not going to be stuck and be like, oh my God, Kevin Durant about to do a step back. Now I got to be stuck and I'm about to be stunned. No, it's just to show you that they took a real clip and that real clip was replicated the exact same way. And they just wanted to show you that you're not going to be stuck in the canned animation. What you do is what you do, and how you play is how you play. If somebody do the Kevin Durant step back in that sequence, and if you want to get bumpy and you know that he's about to do that, then you can bump him and get a contest. But for the sake of the pro play technology, just like in FIFA, they wanted to show you like, look, guys, we're taking real clips that happen in real time, and we're replicating those animations, and we're replicating that. We can replicate a moment. We can literally replicate an actual moment. Like if LeBron James did something, we can replicate LeBron James whatever point that it got the world record in. That's what they're saying. Like that's how powerful this technology is. So hopefully when they say we getting bumpy, we can actually get bumpy. I'm gonna leave y'all with this before we wrap up. Because again, at the end of the day, like I said, with the pay to play, I understand how people feel. I have to wait and see the rewards. I have to wait and see what they're actually going to be getting before I assume. But I think if people get mad about those, then I think 2K is going to provide an element where you can spend VC and it's going to cost a lot of VC, but you can spend it. So now you ain't gonna have no. They'll solve that. That's a quick fix for 2K. That's like, okay, cool. Y'all say it was all right. You can spend your VC, but it's gonna cost you $10,000 to rep up a coin now. It's gonna cost you 10 or maybe 20,000. It's probably gonna cost you more because they want to incentivize it. So they're gonna make bread. If you want to do the VC route, then it's gonna cost more. So it may cost 25,000 VC to go up a ranking, right? where you could just spend $9 and then get it for free. So it's gonna be tricks for the trade, but if that's the way y'all want it, they will fix it, and they will do it. They're going to keep it. I just want people to know they're going to keep this. They're going to just make it where, okay, cool. Y'all said we putting it behind a paywall, and you want to earn it. Cool, you earn it with your VC. Just know, from 1 to 2, it's gonna cost you a lot. It's gonna cost you like maybe 15,000 VC to go up a bar. So cool, spend money that way. We gonna make bread, cause it's a business. So at the end of the day, Mechanic gonna eat. But I want to say this. I want to ask y'all this, and it's a speculation, because I don't think it is. But I'm gonna just say, do y'all think the game coming out early?
No.
Huh?
Nah, I think it's coming out on the the 8th.
Do y'all think the game coming out on the 8th, or is coming out on the early?
Only person probably get it first would be Ticino, since he's in New Zealand. That's the only way.
And the next makers.
Yeah, the Nest makers in Ticino.
What'd you say, Warren?
That's where I think this was when they first started promoting it. They had in small print, early access, September 5th. Now don't hold me to that. I ain't saying that. But I swear when they removed it since then. But I'm saying, like, when they first started, like that first time they started talking about 2K, early like June, something like that, I screamed early access September 5th. The game comes out on the 8th, but if you pre-order it, you're gonna get early access on the 5th. Now I don't know if they're gonna.
It said that at first. It did say that. I can agree. It actually said August 24th.
Yeah, it said an early access date for
GameStop.
pre-orders, and then they changed it.
It did. I know.
Anonymous TV. I was watching him. He actually called GameStop live and asked them, "Hey, what's up with the early release?" They're like, "Nah, September the 8th." So,
because I'm wondering, I want to ask y'all. I'm only asking because why they dropping season pass stuff? Why they dropping rep rewards, and why they dropping what the current gen looks like on a week that's only supposed to be pro play? I'm just kind of curious on that.
Man, because didn't they say they were down 7%?
Oh, they said that?
Yeah, I think they were down like in numbers like 7% on pre-orders.
Yeah,
so
from last year.
I think they're trying to hustle. I think they're trying to get the promotion out, trying to get people hyped to just go pre-order the game.
But they was down 7% before pro play came out.
Hold on, say that again.
They was down 7% before pro play even got announced. That was last week.
Yeah, they
trying to that they wanted it to get, man. I think they left. What happened was they left us too much time to imagine what this pro play was gonna be, and then they got kind of shafted when FIFA dropped they little videos, so they kind of had to put some stuff ahead because FIFA is showing all these videos, and that's what we all imagining pro play to be. So they had to give us something else because pro play we had already made 30,000 videos about what pro play could be.
I mean, they didn't have to. I'm just, my thing was like, what if 2K could be low key giving out dropping the game earlier than we think they are, and they don't want to. I don't think they are, but I'm just saying that'd be crazy, and that'd be legendary. That they're like, I bet, because the week of I think if the season stuff, like the actual park and all that stuff was next week, I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped that thing on Kobe's. What is the 8/24? What's 8/24? Next Friday?
Yeah,
8/24 is
that's
next
what
Thursday,
GameStop
right?
originally had. So
Like,
let me ask you this. Now go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I was like saying what day it was. I'm gonna check real fast.
Yeah, I think it's next Thursday, right?
Yes, this upcoming Thursday.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, but I don't think they will. But I'm just saying that'd be crazy if they dropped it on 8/24. Like, I don't think they will. But if they dropped it on 8/24 and then the following week it was just the park and all that, that'd be crazy. I don't think they're gonna do it. But I was just shocked.
When you pre-order the game, what do you get? What kind of incentive do you get for pre-ordering it?
There's really no incentive to pre-order unless you want 100K VC and some other stuff, like some shorts. I think it's a shirt, some My Team stuff. But 100K VC is what you pre-ordering at the end of the day. You don't
so
get
if
it
I get
early.
it after that date, I can't get the 100K.
No, I think if you spend $100, you can get $100K. Because the $100 version comes with $100K. So
Okay, so,
Yeah, so
really
there's
ain't
no
no
incentive.
incentive to
Yeah,
get
there's
it.
no incentive for pre-order.
there's no incentive to pre-order. That's why I said you don't have to buy the game if you don't want to. What I wanted, somebody asked me, wanted to ask y'all, District TV wanted to know, everybody in the chat, everybody in Discord, what version did y'all pre-order?
Next gen only for me.
Okay.
I got both. You get the both of them, but I ordered it primarily for next year.
All right. What about you, Kano? What you get?
I ain't pre-ordered nothing. I don't get the game. I don't get the game to the week of.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but I'm gonna get the $100 version for sure.
Are you getting $100
Yeah.
version?
I
Mike,
haven't pre-ordered it yet either, but I'm getting next gen, and I'm gonna probably spend 30 on VC.
what you get, Mike?
Like I said, I didn't pre-order yet because, like I said, I just got payoff if I'm trying to get a few stuff situated for a pre-order. But I am gonna pre-order it.
See,
That's no
my dog
question.
Mike. Look, Mike being that he ain't got it, so he waiting.
I mean, I do got it, but I need to pay some stuff up. It's just,
But
like,
I'm saying you being responsible, dog. If you ain't got the bread, you doing what you got to do, my guy.
I got time, man. I got time, so I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Big Reed, which one you get?
I'm getting next gen. I ain't pre-order yet. I just be last minute with it. I don't even want to spend my money on 2K until I can think about it. So so I don't pre-order until like the day before I can fly to New Zealand and I play my game early.
Yeah, I feel it.
Only pre.
What you say, Warren?
I think they're gonna shock us with something early on Kobe Day, that 8/24. I was kind of thinking. I wanted to ask y'all, with us seeing this trailer today, that rec center was different. I couldn't possibly see them giving us the same rec center.
Oh yeah, we getting the same rec. Yeah, we getting that same rec.
I mean, I've seen the pictures. I'm with y'all. I've seen the pictures. But is it possible that that could have been a beta version that
Could
they
be.
was letting like the next makers play and everything like that, so they didn't expose that? Because how would you put that nice different rec center on OG but give us the same on next gen? Now I ain't saying that we ain't gonna get it
Because they ain't had a new one. That's why they haven't had a new one. They didn't get a new one.
Yeah, they've been on the
last
boat for about
But
2 years.
theirs don't look like ours. They got that one where you can see the background people playing and stuff like that. They don't got the one like we got.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is they've never had a new rec. Their rec been the same. When we got a new one, they still had the same old one. So 2K gotta give people something for the current. So they gave people on the current gen a newer rec.
No, you might be on to something, Warren. They might give us something new.
They could. I'm not saying, but I'm not giving
They
hopes
got
up
a
on
beta
that.
version. 2K smart enough to know that all the hood footage we be getting that we've been looking at over the years. I think 2K smart enough to know that we're gonna analyze even that blurry video that they put out. So that rec center they gave them next makers and stuff to play on, I'm just thinking, was like a beta. Like, you can just throw new characters onto that playing field, and now, but you can show that like, oh, everybody gonna complain. But just think how shocked we're gonna be when we see the video and damn, it's a new Jordan Rec Center. They gonna smash Twitter with that because all of us assume from the blurry videos, oh, we're gonna get the same new rec. But if you're gonna look at it, if you're gonna get that OG and that new rec center, even a new design, I mean, I know what you're saying. They got an old one, but everything that they had old, they just gave the version that we had previously. So why would you give them a better version than we got now? You could have just gave them the version that we playing on now, and gave us the new version.
I feel
we
you,
supposed to
man.
get a beachfront, don't it? Ain't it like some
Yeah,
kind
we
of
supposed to get some beachfront.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I don't think the rec center don't look like that.
bro. It could have been a
New
beta.
rec center.
It could have been a beta. It could have been, and it could not been. I don't know, but I'm not. 2K. It took 2K 24 years to get us a new rec. I'm not about to think they about to give us a new rec. I think they probably gonna change the park and what the park theme look like, because it's about to be what is that? We're supposed to have a beachfront, so we're gonna be by some water. And if you think about it, low key, The current gen is by some water too, so that's a beachfront, y'all. I just want y'all to know they're in a tropical world where water's all around them. I just want y'all to know if y'all saw that trailer, there was water. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got something similar to that. And it was like more like a city. It wasn't like a neighborhood. That was like more of a city, damn near. It was a mini city. They called it a neighborhood, but that's a mini city. There's water all around. They got different places to go and all that other stuff. But I feel it, man. At the end of the day, look, man, we about to find out. 2K did a lot of stuff this week. There are a lot of people talking more about the battle pass than they are about pro play. And I understand. I get it. I understand how people feel. They feel like there's going to be a paywall for a competitive advantage for people who got it. You know, in the real world we living in, there's always going to be an advantage for people who got bread. That's just the way it is. And it ain't going to stop in the video game. I think it's just starting to trickleate in the video games, to be honest with you. But there's always going to be somewhere where the people who got it, they can get more stuff and they can get more privileges and they can get an advantage over the people who don't. I ain't agreeing with that aspect. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to do what you got. They doing what they want to do. And it is what it is. $100 version, like you don't have to buy a $100 version. It's actually better to not buy the $100 version. I just bought a $100 version because I get it from my boy, my little bro. Like, again, see, I do a lot of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me. I got my boy the game, and we game share, so I bought the game. He ain't bought Madden. He ain't bought 2K. Because that's a big bro type thing. That's what I do. I support people who ain't got it. You ain't got it. And you my peoples, I got you. That's why 5 people about to get a chance, or 4, getting $400. That's $400 out your boy pocket. Like, yo, Mechanic, you doing a giveaway? Are you doing a giveaway this year or no?
I could.
Yeah, Mechanic may give some stuff away. Like, bruh, we trying. Because I'm really about that. Look, I'm a part of the solution. I can't just complain about the problems. I'm trying to make avenues for the solution. And my people know who rock with me. They know I provide opportunity at the end of the day. And now with this job that I got, through the grace of God, it's going to allow me to provide more people with opportunity. Like my boy, I'm going to say this and I'm done. I'm going to let people get their final words. Demon ain't bought 2K in 5 years. I'm going to let that sink in. Demon ain't bought 2K in 5 years. All he did is been a loyal dude and been an A1 dude and got into the giveaway. And he's won. Is it fixed? No, he just won. You get a limited entries for just being here.
It's fixed, y'all.
Nah, bro. And you get a limited entries, bro. You see it? if you got bread, maybe it is pay to play because he got VC. He got bank points, god dang it.
Yeah, you see?
Hey. Bank points is free. All you got to do is be in the street. That's it, my guy. You can't pay for the bank points. You just earn them. You got to earn them, dog. My boy got over 500,000 bank points. That takes time. He been loyal for like 6 years, man. But last words, man. Final words. We're going to start with my dog, Reed. Since we ended with you last, we're gonna start with you first. Reed, what's your final words on everything, man? Big Reed, you there? I know he at work. My dog be at work. He be grinding at work. We're going to probably come back to Reed. Big Worm, what's your final words?
Man, just do what you can, buy what you can, get what you can afford. Don't let the community pressure you into getting some stuff you can't afford, man. And let's give 2K a chance. We all play this game. All of us sit on here and be like, we played this since Dreamcast, and I just be like, let's just give them a chance. One year they gonna surprise us.
100%. Meccano, what you think, man? Final word.
Final words, like I said, personally, I don't necessarily agree with the pay to win model, although I knew years ago that's what we were coming to. But I also knew that, once they released this, that I guess my shock was how quick everybody was willing to accept it without hesitation. So, but it is what it is, The show goes on, so that's how the game goes.
100%. Mike, how you feel, dog? Final words, my G.
Final words. If y'all need some little cash, if y'all adults and y'all need some little cash for your battle pass, just go on my Twitter, click the link on Instacart, and I can hook y'all up. Y'all can get some instant.
Hey, my
Y'all
dog
get
about
some cash.
there it is. All right, I feel it. You got Mike about to try to give out some battle pass, and maybe that's what we do after we get the games. Let's say $90. All right, so we get 4 Black Mambas, and then we'll give people battle passes. How can you buy the battle pass? Can you buy the battle pass? You can't. Like you gotta. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's like $10 or whatever.
So give them a gift card or something.
Yeah, we'll
$10 gift card.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. So what I'm gonna do? We're gonna buy 10 battle passes. Okay. For the people who can't afford the battle passes, we're gonna get 10 battle passes. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So we got the Black Mamba, one more Black Mamba to give away, and then we're gonna be giving people battle passes. So if you can't afford a $9 battle pass, we're gonna be hooking you up with it. Where my dog Big Reed, he got up out of here. So last but not least, Big Sub, how you feel, man? Last word. Where Rock at? Rock, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's your final words, big dog?
Yeah, my last words will be, man. When the game does come out, I say give it some time. You know, get in your my career, learn your build, learn your moves. Don't be too quick to judge the game. Just take your time, because every year that we get the game, we panic. Mike Wayne come with a patch, and then it just messed the whole game up for the rest of the year. So I just say everybody just be patient, learn your builds, and just chill. Give it about 2 months. If it ain't good after 2 months, then maybe we do need to patch it. But I would just say just be patient.
100%. I rock with that. At the end, and I agree with everybody. I understand both parties. How y'all feel about the battle pass? At the end of the day, I get it. I do want the defense to be bumpy. I want that because your boy Bake, maybe Lockdown Gang could be making a return in 2K24 we get busy again, bro. Don't let your boy Bake have response time online, boy. I'm already pretty solid with what we got, but don't give me that. Give me that 2K. I need that. And at the end of the day, look, for my people who ain't got it, if you really don't got it like that, man, then rock with your boy Bake, man. And on 2K Day, we're gonna hook y'all up, man. We're gonna be a part of the solution and not about the problem. We're going to have a party through the grace of God on September 8th. When the game drops, we're going to have a movie, make a party. We're going to give a lot of stuff away. So you want to hang out, I'm going to try to get Mechanic on here. I'm going to try to get J-Mac on here. I'm going to try to get my dog Light. We're going to try to get, it's going to be popping, bro. We're going to try to create a movie. It's the first Pull-Up Friday. Man, we're gonna make a movie. So if you can't afford it, don't hold your head down. If you don't like the battle pass, don't hold your head down. Your boy Bake is going to do what he can to try to help y'all out. And then after the game come out every month, we'll give away at least, 10 battle passes a month, man. So I'm giving it back to you guys because y'all gave it to me, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. But shout out to everybody that rocked out with another show, man. I want to give a round of applause for everybody that rocked out with us. But that is going to do it for today, man. Yo, Shaq, you about to get on? If you about to get on, Shaq, get on so we can run some games in 2K. Boycott the battle pass. I'll sleep. Mechanic, if you trying to run, man, we're probably gonna get on some 2K, man. If you want to run it up, Shaq, hit me up. And then what's up? What's good?
Hey, this Worm.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all finna run rep?
Yeah, we probably get on some rep right now, man. Yeah, we probably get on some rep.
Oh, all right. Well, if you need small forward, power forward,
man, just hit me, man. It don't matter. Just hit me. Shaq gonna shower. When Shaq get out the shower, he'll hit me or whatever the case may be. Give me about 10 minutes. He said 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Hit me on the what's name. Mechanic, if you trying to run, hit me. We're about to get in this wreck. All right, y'all. We love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. Y'all know the vibes, man. Thank you for tuning in for another show. And I don't mean to disrespect nobody. Let me stop the music real quick. I'm going to say this one time. I don't mean to come at nobody disrespect, but I do want to be real, and I always will be honest. Like Meccano said himself, business-wise, he don't disagree. He agrees because he's about to get chicken. He about to get chicken now because he got stock. Consumer-wise, it ain't right. But I'm taking from the logic of a business mindset, not a consumer business mindset. it's a W. It's a W for a business. That's a smart way to do it, and they doing their thing. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Live life stress less. Rocking one of the best without God. My life be a mess. Tell somebody you love them today, and if you don't got it, keep showing up with your boy, babe. We're gonna keep helping y'all out, man. I'll see y'all later.
Trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, nothing do's. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel